Welcome back to Ghost of Radio. Tonight, we return to the golden age of mystery, suspense, and shadows. Dim the lights, settle in, and let the voices from the past take over the night.
And now, stay tuned for the program that has rated tops in popularity for a longer period of time than any other West Coast program in radio history. The Signal Oil program, The Whistler. Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invite you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now for the Signal Oil Company, The Whistler's strange story, The House on Hainsley Boulevard.
The old Hackett place on Hainsley Boulevard was a monument to the past, built by the very first of the Hacketts to arrive in California a good many years before. It clung now to its former grandeur with a sort of quiet, determined tenacity. But one evening shortly after midnight, the quiet of the neighborhood was suddenly shattered, the air torn with a startling cry.
Fire! Fire!
Yes, the cry of fire knifing through the stillness of tree-lined Hainsley Boulevard. The old house threatened as flames leaped to envelop it, and immediately the street was alive with activity. And miraculously, coming swiftly to the rescue, a fire engine, its crew working skillfully, fighting off the threat of destruction. And then out of the crowd, a man appeared.
Mr. Hackett, the house is safe.
Yeah, I see.
No one in there, is there, Mr. Hackett? Your Aunt Leona away?
Oh, she's away, thank heaven. Spending the night in Glendale. How did it happen, Lieutenant Mullen? How did you start?
I don't know. I went past about half an hour ago, going on duty.
I know. Aunt Leona will be grateful to you, Lieutenant.
Oh, forget it. The funny thing, though, Mr. Hackett, thought I saw somebody running away from the place.
What?
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'll see you later, Mr. Hackett.
Sure. And thanks, Mullen. I'd have been sick if anything had happened to the old place.
You are sick inside, aren't you, Frank? Because your plan failed so completely. And even as you thank Police Lieutenant Mullen for his swift action, you inwardly curse yourself, forgetting that he passes this way regularly, and that only a matter of a half an hour destroyed your timing. And you have to have money soon. $5,000 to clear your gambling debt with Dino DaCosta, or the payoff will be your life. Even with the damage very slight, the scene with Aunt Leona the next morning is an unpleasant one, as she surveys the scorched section at the rear of the old place.
Disgraceful.
Oh, there's very little damage, Aunt Leona.
It isn't the extent of the damage. It's your carelessness that disturbs me. I've left you everything I have in my will, and all I ask in return is that you assume some responsibility and make things easier for me while I'm still here.
Look, Aunt Leona, it could have been much worse. You worry yourself sick over this house.
It's my home, isn't it?
It's my home, too, Aunt Leona. Half mine, half yours, according to Cappy's will.
And it'll be all yours when I die, along with everything else I have. But I'm not dead yet, Frank.
Just the same, we ought to accept Mr. Fleming's offer to buy, if you ask me.
No one's asking you.
The old argument sounds even more hollow than usual, doesn't it, Frank? You're not getting anywhere with Aunt Leona, and you wish she were out of your way. You can't help thinking how pleasant your situation would be if something happened to her. You'd have everything you wanted. You could square yourself with Dino and have all you'd ever need besides. And there isn't much time, is there, Frank? Dino's given you 10 days. You can't stall much longer. Later that day, you seek out the only solace these last few months have offered. Adele Richards. Lovely, beautiful. You could marry her if you could support her. Couldn't you, Frank?
She's a stubborn old woman. Fleming's outfit has bought up most of the other houses along the street, but she won't sell. She's going to put up an office building eventually.
Probably want to sell then.
Sure, when it's too late. Old Cappy had the right idea.
Cappy?
Captain Hackett, Aunt Leona's husband.
Oh.
He up and left about 8 years ago. Went out one night for some pipe tobacco. So he said. Never came back. I don't blame him. But then he had some money. He could afford to run. I can't.
You want to run, Frank?
From her and from that infernal old house, yes. From you, darling, never.
Oh, Frank.
Oh, great. Don't answer.
It's silly. I have to. Hello? Oh, yes. Yes, he's here. I'll call him. It's for you, Frank. It's Dina DaCosta. He knows you're here.
Okay. Hello, Dino.
I thought I might catch you at your girlfriend's. I was reading the papers, Frank. That was a dumb thing to do.
What was?
Setting fire to your house. You're nuts.
No, Dino, you're wrong. I didn't do it.
Sure you did, and it didn't work. Just wanted you to know that's a bum angle, Frank. I don't like it.
What difference does it make to you what I do to settle with you?
I don't like strings on anything that's mine. That $5,000 you owe me. I want it on time, but I want it clean. Remember that, Frank.
Hello? Hello?
Frank, what is it?
Nothing.
Frank!
I'm sorry, honey. I've got a lot on my mind.
Oh, something to do with gambling and Dino DaCosta, that's obvious. What is it?
It's... Well, might as well know. I'm into Dino for $5,000.
Frank.
I've got to get hold of the money some way.
Oh, Frank, why don't you go to your aunt? Tell her everything. She'll
She'll
be able...
blow her stack. You don't know Aunt Leona, Adele. If I did that, she'd cut me out of her will, everything. No. I'll have to get the money for Dino some other way.
Yes, Frank, some other way. And the time is short, very short. It's ironic, isn't it? Old Hackett House isn't worth much to anybody except Aunt Leona and Mr. Fleming, who wants very much to buy it. You could settle your debt with Dino if she'd agree to take Mr. Fleming's offer. That night, after Leona retires, you're groping for a solution when the phone rings.
Hello.
Mr. Hackett, John Fleming.
Oh, yes, Mr. Fleming.
Hope it's not too late to bother you, but about the house, have you talked it out with your aunt?
Why, no. That is, I have talked to her, Mr. Fleming, and, well, she's weakening, but...
Nothing definite yet, though. Nothing settled, eh?
Well, no. Well, you know how it is. Living there so long, she's pretty attached to the place.
I know, but we can't stall this thing indefinitely. I wish you'd get a decision soon.
Oh, I will, sir. Very soon. And it's going to be a favorable one, I'm sure. She is weakening.
Good. We'll talk again soon, then, eh?
You wish it were true, don't you, Frank? That there was even a slight sign of Aunt Leona weakening in her stand against selling the house. The next morning, you decide to bring the subject up once more, when, as you step out into the yard, you hear voices raised angrily. Aunt Leona's voice, and the voice of old Bosun Pete, an old friend, former shipmate of Captain Hackett, who now does odd jobs about the place.
This mess, my rose bed, my favorite rose bed. And what do? Neglect it? Ignore it?
Oh, the soil's been worked to death there, Miss Hackett. Best thing to do is rip all them prickly old scrags out of there.
Don't you dare talk that way about my roses.
Your roses, your house. Don't you ever think of anything of anybody else's? Like my patience? It wears mighty thin around you, miss. I want to tell you right here.
Now, look here, Bosun. If you don't enjoy the way I do things, You don't have to stay around, you know.
All right. I will quit, and with pleasure. Goodbye to you, Miss Leone.
Old fool.
Aunt Leona.
Oh, Frank. Well, I suppose you heard.
Who didn't? Well, the neighbors must have heard you, too. Aunt Leona, you can't send that old gent away.
Can't I?
Cap Hackett said he was to have a place here as long as he wished it.
Captain Hackett's been gone over 7 years, Frank. I'd say that makes him legally dead. And dead people don't dictate to me. Nor live ones either.
Something in Aunt Leona's manner has suddenly set you to wondering. Wondering if the rose bed might hold a grim secret of your aunt's. Perhaps even the secret of her husband's strange disappearance. And you determined to find out. At dinner that night, you ask her an important question.
This weekend, Aunt Leona. Going to Glendale as usual? Cousin Ellie's?
Thought I might. Why?
Well, nothing. Just wondered.
Oh. If I do go, I hope I can trust you to remain in the premises and look after the place better than last time.
Oh, of course you can, Aunt Leona. I'll look after the place very well this time.
Tonight, I'm predicting again. This time, a sight you're going to see oftener and oftener as the days grow warmer. Overheated cars parked at the side of the road to let their steaming radiators cool off. To make sure this annoying occurrence doesn't mar your summer driving fun, Signal service stations are now ready to serve you with these useful little items to rejuvenate your cooling system. Radiator cleaner to remove clogging scale, sludge, and rust. Rust preventive to protect radiators of old cars or new ones from further corrosion. Radiator sealer that stops small leaks in a jiffy. Plus new fan belts and radiator hose in case yours need replacing. And these, mind you, are just 5 items from your Signal dealer's complete line of recognized quality motoring needs, which include Lee tires, nationally advertised brands of spark plugs and windshield wiper blades, plus many others. So when you drive into a Signal dealer's to fill up with the famous Go Farther gasoline, remember he's also headquarters for a complete line of fine accessories and services to help your car run better, look better, and last longer.
It's a hunch, isn't it, Frank? A growing belief. And quite possibly something that will help you considerably in your contest with Aunt Leona. It's far more than a test of individual wills, isn't it, Frank? The days are slipping by, and Dino DaCosta will collect your gambling debt with him one way or another. And now, with your aunt spending the weekend in Glendale, giving you some time alone on the premises, another more promising thought has entered your head. That's why you set to work as soon as she's gone. Set to work digging into the rose bed. Digging deep. But all your efforts avail you exactly nothing. Only a ruined flower bed. And at work the following Monday, you get the angry phone call you expected.
Frank? Frank, how could you? How could you allow that terrible man to take his revenge this way?
Terrible man?
Bosun Pete. He's dug up my rose bed, ruined it for good. And you let him do it, you, when you said you'd watch the place.
Well, I'm sorry, Aunt Leona. I only left for a short time. I had no idea the bosun would do such a thing.
I'm going to get the police on him. Lieutenant Mullen. I'll report him to Lieutenant Mullen.
That evening, as you sit on the front porch of Hackett House with Aunt Leona, you're a little hesitant to bring up the matter of Mr. Fleming's offer, aren't you, Frank? Yes, because you know she's still upset about the rose beds. You're sitting back, puffing on a cigarette, trying to think of some way you can ease into the subject when...
Someone's coming up the path, Frank.
Oh, yeah. Looks like Bosun.
Bosun? Well, I've got something to say to him.
Now, take it easy, Aunt Leona. I'd say from the looks of that walk, he's had a few beers.
Hello, Frank. Miss Leone.
Well, you have a nerve coming back, showing your face around here after what you've done.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your tearing up my rose beds.
Me? I didn't have nothing to do with them rose beds. I just come for my money.
Your money? What money?
You know what money. Long before Cappy went away, he said I should have part of his money when he died.
Oh? Did he tell you that?
He told you too, and you know it.
Really? Huh. I don't seem to recall.
Listen, Miss Leone, I'm warning you. I better get my money or you'll be sorry.
Are you threatening me?
Well, call it what you want. I'll get my money if I have to choke it out of you.
Come on, Bosun. Let's take a walk.
Let go, Frank. I ain't finished here yet.
Yes, you are.
Here.
Come on.
You lead him away, Frank, the bosun shouting threats. Walk him down the street for several blocks to calm him down. Then you leave him. You'll feel sorry for the bosun, don't you? But as you turn and start back for the house, he's quickly forgotten. You have other things in your mind. Dino, Aunt Leona, Adele. You haven't seen her in days, have you? Then as you reach the crest of the hill, sight Hackett House silhouetted against the sky, you stop. Suddenly an idea hits you.
Wait a minute. Sure. Why didn't I think of that before? Aunt Leona! Aunt Leona?
In the kitchen, Frank.
Oh.
I was fixing a cup of tea. Would you care for
No,
one?
no, thanks. Look, I just got an idea, Aunt Leona. Cappy left you several lots up in Glendale, didn't he? Not far from Cousin Ellie's place?
Yes, that's right.
Aunt Leona, why couldn't we have the house moved there? Just have it picked up, hauled away.
Move?
To the lots in Glendale. Why not, Aunt Leona? Why not?
Why not, indeed? It'd be nice being close to Ellie.
Sure it would.
But wait, wouldn't it cost a bit of money?
Oh, I don't know. Look, let me talk to Fleming.
Now, don't rush me into this, Frank. I want some time to think it over.
Okay, you think it over. But I've got another idea, and I'm going to see Fleming about it first thing in the morning. Aunt Leona, I talked to Mr. Fleming this morning, and he called me back a few minutes ago. His company is willing to move the house for us, stand all the expense.
Oh, really, Frank?
How about it? Do I tell him it's a deal?
Well, all right, Frank. All right.
Good. Now listen, they're anxious to get on this thing right away, so you'd better scout around, see if you can find us another place to live for the time being.
There's a cottage just round the corner from here and up the street. It's for rent. I saw it this morning.
Check on it right away. I'll see you tonight, Aunt Leona.
Hello?
Hello, darling.
Well, Frank, where on earth have you been?
Well, it's a long story, but I'll be...
You're through talking, Frank.
Well, go on, darling. But you'll what?
You hear me? Hang up.
I'll call you later, Adele.
But Frank!
Later, Adele. All right. What's the idea, Dino?
I came to call, that's the idea. Was in your neighborhood, as the saying goes, and decided to drop in.
You're not the social type, Dino.
No, I ain't. So we won't visit very long. 5 more days, Frank. Or are you keeping score, too?
I know. And it looks good, Dino.
I'm not so sure. 5 days, Frank. That's all the time you got. I need the dough myself, bad. 5 days. It's gotta be.
I'll try, Dino, but I can't...
I'd do that, Frank, if I were you. Just as if your life depended on it.
Dino means business, doesn't he, Frank? 5 more days, and that's all. Somehow you managed to move yourself and Aunt Leona to the little cottage not far from Hackett House in 2 days' time. And then you go to Mr. Fleming's office to press for payment for your property.
So, any time your company wants to start moving the house is fine with us.
Good, my boy, good. I'll file for the moving permit right away. Sometimes there are little delays in getting it, and sometimes not. But we'll move the house as soon as we get the permit.
Well, as a matter of fact, Mr. Fleming, when you move the house is of no importance to me. I don't even want to hear about Hackett House until it's safely planted on those lots in Glendale. Well, about the money for the property. Since Aunt Leon and I own the property jointly, can we each receive a check for half the total amount?
Perfectly agreeable with us, and I should say, if there's some rush about it, our accounting department could get the checks out for you right away.
Oh, fine, Mr. Fleming, fine. There is some rush about it.
It's a relief, isn't it, Frank? You leave Fleming's office fortified with 2 checks. One made out to Aunt Leona for her half. The other to you for exactly the amount you must pay Dino da Costa. $5,000, your half. All for Dino. You're glad you have the money for Dino. But after you pay him, you'll be no better off than you were before. And now you know you'll never be. Unless something happens to your Aunt Leona. As you walk along the busy downtown street, you suddenly see an old friend right in front of you.
Well, Bosun, how are you?
Oh, hello, Frank. Well, look, I've been wanting to get in touch with you. I wanted to, ask Miss Leone to forgive me for the other night.
Oh, forget it.
I didn't mean to say all those things, but, I kind of needed the money.
Oh? Things pretty tough?
Yeah, pretty tough.
Well, I'll see what I can do, Bosun.
Oh, would you, Frank? You know I didn't mean to harm her or nothing like that.
Where are you staying?
At Seaman's Hotel.
I'll get in touch.
You watch Bosun as he turns away, disappears into the noonday crowd. Now you know what you're going to do, don't you, Frank? The Bosun is your answer. Soon you'll have everything you want, including Adele. Yes, Bosun Pete has given the solution, hasn't he? That night, a little after midnight, you make it a point to run into another old friend, Lieutenant Mullen of the police department, on his way to work. And as the two of you stand and chat on the street corner, you manage to steer the conversation in the direction you want it to go.
Yeah, I was beginning to wonder about Bosun. Haven't seen him in the neighborhood for some time.
Well, he's living downtown now, I understand.
Heard he had a run-in with your aunt, is that right? About the rose beds?
Yeah. Quite a session it was. He'd been drinking. Well, I really don't think he meant what he said. Threatening her, you know.
Really?
Still, you can't be too sure. He's got quite a temper. And a gun.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
But I don't think you have to worry too much about the Bosun. Oh, here comes my streetcar. I'll see you later, Mr. Hackett. Good night.
Night, Lieutenant.
You're pleased, aren't you, Frank? Satisfied with your meeting with Lieutenant Mullen. The following afternoon, you phone the Seaman's Hotel. Ask Bosun to pick you up that night, drive you out to the cottage. You've made a decision, haven't you, Frank? Set your plan into motion. Your debt with Dino will be settled. And when it's all over, you won't have to share the money from the sale of Hackett House with anyone. And you'll have all your Aunt Leona's money besides. Late that night, you're waiting on a quiet side street for Bosun to pick you up. And finally, he rounds the corner and pulls up at the curb.
Hello, Frank.
Right on time, Bosun.
Yeah.
Shouldn't want to keep Leona waiting, you know.
Sure she'll be up this late? Seems like a funny time of night.
Oh, you're wrong, Bosun. The time's perfect. Just perfect for this.
10 minutes later, you're parked in front of the cottage, and you're wearing Bosun's pea jacket and cap. Bosun is out of sight, slumped down on the seat beside you, still unconscious. You glance at your watch, then slip out of the car and hurry quietly up to the porch of the cottage to wait. It'll all be over soon, won't it, Frank? Once you get away, you'll wreck the car. Bosun will be killed, and the murder weapon will be found in his pocket. You glance at your watch again, a little after 12, and down the street. And you see him approaching you right on schedule. It's Lieutenant Mullen.
Yes? Who is it?
It's Frank.
Well, Frank, did you forget your keys? What in the world are you doing in the bosun's cap? What?
As your Aunt Leona slumps to the floor, you whirl, run back to the car, jump inside. Through the rear-view mirror, you can see Lieutenant Mullen running towards you. And as you put the car in gear, you let the bosun's cap fall to the street.
Bye-bye, Lieutenant, and thanks. Thanks for being right on time.
Like a spare tire without air. That's just how much good an oil filter does your car when the filter cartridge inside is filled up with sludge and goo. It can no longer do the job it was put there to do. And what is that job? Well, for every 1 gallon of gasoline an engine uses, it sucks in up to 9,000 gallons of air. And air carries gritty dust which gets into the oil and has to be strained out by the oil filter. Also, tiny metal particles wearing off engine parts must be trapped by the oil filter, so they won't act as an abrasive on other costly parts. In recognition of the importance of oil filters, signal dealers are this month joining in the national program of the Purolator Company to check the condition of oil filters. If he finds your filter cartridge too clogged to give your motor proper protection, your signal dealer can replace it with a genuine Purolator filter cartridge. After all, the best 2 ways we know to prevent engine wear are 1, a good, clean oil filter, and 2, a change to new Signal Premium, the heavy-duty type oil that reduces engine wear due to lubrication 50%.
A crowd had gathered in the usually quiet side street on the fringe of downtown Los Angeles. Spoke in excited whispers, stared at the body on the sidewalk. A few feet away, Lieutenant Mullen stood by, puffing slowly on a cigarette, and his face wore a puzzled frown. Then another officer pushed his way through the crowd and joined him.
This one dead, Lieutenant?
Yeah. Name's Frank Hackett.
You killed the old lady back there at the cottage?
Uh-huh. Tried to make it look like Bosun did it.
Bosun?
The man over there in the Essex. How's he doing?
Oh, he's finally coming around. How'd you nail this Hackett fellow?
Saw him run out of the cottage his aunt had rented after I heard the shots. Thought at first it was Bosun the way he was dressed. I took off after him. I never caught him either, except that after he turned the corner, he had to abandon the car and go out on foot. That's when my bullet nailed him.
Something go wrong with his car?
No, the street was blocked.
Blocked?
Yeah. The movers were hauling a house away. It blocked the whole street. Hackett here couldn't drive the car around it. Funny thing, too. It was his home they were moving. Hackett House.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this same time. And before you start your vacation trip, be sure to ask your signal dealer for a free copy of Lane's Guide, a booklet prepared by an independent travel organization to help you find good eating and lodging places. While no pocket-sized booklet can include all the good hotels, motels, and dining places, Lane's Guide covers a representative selection in hundreds of cities and towns, and a copy of this handy publication is yours free at Signal stations. Featured in tonight's story were Bill Foreman, John Stevenson, Norma Varden, Gene Bates, Cliff Arquette, Herbert Rawlinson, Frank Richards, and Charles Seal. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Adrian John Doe, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler is entirely fictional, and all characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Remember to tune in at the same time next Sunday when the Signal Oil Company will bring you another strange story by The Whistler. Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. Stay tuned now for our Miss Brooks starring Eve Arden, which follows immediately over most of these stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
The shadow, who aids the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. Years ago in the Orient, Cranston learned a strange and mysterious secret, the hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the voice of the invisible shadow belongs. Today's drama, The Chill of Death.
Yes, Mrs. Bailey?
Please shut the upstairs door.
Of course, my dear.
You know how terribly sensitive I am.
Of course.
The sound of that poor girl screaming, I couldn't stand it.
Your feelings do you much credit, my dear.
Mr. Bailey.
Yes?
Why is she screaming?
The narcotic wore off a little too early.
I see. The neighbors?
You can't hear her. The walls are quite thick.
I still don't like it. Suppose someone were to come in.
It's late, my dear. No one will.
We should think of something, Mr. Bailey, for the future. It's upsetting this way.
I have always felt, my dear, that in the course of a long life, I have never met a woman of such exquisite sensibility as yours.
Thank you, my dear.
I wonder what's on the radio.
Mr. Bailey.
Yes?
Tune in to something pleasant. Music, perhaps. Not one of those crime programs. They're so morbid.
It's a sad occasion for you, Mrs. Bailey.
So it is, Dr. White. Mr. Bailey and I were so fond of dear Hilda.
I think it was very kind of you to give the girl such a lovely funeral.
Well, she had no family of her own. It's the least, Mr. Bailey said to me, it's the least we can do.
Of course. It's too bad. But pneumonia's no respecter of persons nor affections. Still, it's rather strange.
What
is strange, Dr. White? Well, those bruises on her hands.
Bruises on her hands?
Yes, just as though she'd beaten against a wall with them.
Oh, that. We'd some repairs to do in the kitchen. Mr. Bailey wanted to call a man in, but Hilda insisted on doing it herself. She was so good to us.
Poor girl actually left us some insurance. Oh? Yes. Only a few thousand, but it's the spirit that matters, isn't it?
Mr. Bailey?
Ah, Mr. Wilkins.
The cars are ready. You can start at any time now.
Thank you, Wilkins. You've been a very great help. Mrs. Bailey?
Yes, we may as well start now. You know, we shall have to find another house now, Mr. Wilkins. Our home is so filled with memories of poor dear Hilda. Another house. Perhaps even in another town. Who is Mr. Carlton Hicks?
The man we're going to see.
Very helpful.
Oh, seriously, he's an acquaintance of mine, darling.
Huh?
Big insurance man. He's pretty important, too, I understand. Asked me to stop in and see him. Sounded urgent and worried.
Maybe somebody forgot to pay his premium.
Now, here we are.
Come in. Oh, Lamont, I'm glad to see you.
How are you, sir? Margaret, this is Mr. Hicks.
How do you do, Mr. Hicks?
Well, you sound and look as if you had something on your mind.
I have. Miss Lane, Lamont, I'm vice president of the insurance league for this part of the country.
Yes?
All policies are cleared through this office. Life insurance policies. No, I can't ask you to help me in my legal capacity, Lamont. Only as an old friend.
I see you. What in particular is bothering you, Carlton?
A sweet old couple named Bailey.
Yes?
Over a period of a few years, they've been having maid trouble. The girls dying.
How?
Pneumonia.
Well, that isn't something that could be faked.
No, there's no doubt at all. The girls all did die of pneumonia. There's also no doubt that all of them were insured in the Bailey's favor.
I'm beginning to see what you mean.
Each policy didn't amount to very much, a few $1,000s only. But together...
I see.
The girls were all insured with different companies and in different towns.
Yes, this thing has possibilities.
Will you help me get to the bottom of it, Lamont?
I'd be glad to. I think the immediate question is, where are the Baileys now? So we've come to you, Dr. White, to see if you could give us any information about the death of Mr. and Mrs. Bailey's maid, Hilda Swanstorm.
She died of pneumonia, Mr. Cranston. I can tell you that.
You're certain?
Well, it's not an illness a general practitioner is likely to miss, Mr. Cranston.
We just want to be very certain of the facts, Dr. White.
Well, the facts are that the girl contracted pneumonia somehow, Miss Lane, that I was called in when she was already delirious, and that her case was hopeless.
Mm-hmm. Was there anything at all odd about the circumstances or the corpse, Dr. White?
Nothing, except that her hands were bruised, but the Baileys told me that she'd been making some repairs in the house.
Bruised hands? Tell me, have the Baileys lived here for any length of time?
Some months.
I see. And now?
Well, they've moved, left town. The tragedy apparently left a very deep impression on Mrs. Bailey.
Possibly. Dr. White, was there anyone in town they were especially friendly with?
Wilkins, perhaps. That's James Wilkins, undertaker. Excuse me, mortician. Not that they were really friendly with him, but when the tragedy occurred, he was very helpful.
It's an odd acquaintance.
Mr. Cranston, you're discussing this thing almost as though it were, well, a crime of some kind or other.
Yes. Perhaps it is. Not a crime of some kind or other, but very possibly the crime of murder. Mr. Wilkins, I hope Miss Lane and I are not keeping you from your affairs.
My business is not one of great haste, Mr. Cranston.
I suppose not. Mr. Wilkins, we're very much interested in the Baileys.
The Baileys? Poor old soul.
Yes, it was a pity about their maid, Hilda.
Yes, they felt her death as though she'd been their daughter. It was very touching.
Yes, I'm sure it was. Especially since it wasn't the first time a tragedy of that sort had happened to them. You knew that, of course.
Yes, I mean, really?
Really?
Well, some people are unlucky, I suppose.
You mean the Baileys?
Yes.
Oh, I was thinking of their maids. Mr. Wilkins, where are the Baileys now?
I'm sorry, but I don't know. No, I don't know. Oh, it's later than I thought. You'll excuse me. I have an appointment.
Of course. Coming, Margot?
Goodbye, Mr. Wilkins.
And thank you very much for your help, Mr. Wilkins.
This file ought to tell me. Batchelor, Bader, Baghurst. Bailey. Bailey, 458 Carlton Drive, Taylorville. Pleasant little town. Taylorville. I rather think I'd better pay the Baileys a visit. Good evening, Mr. Bailey.
Oh, Mr. Wilkins. What brings you here to Taylorville?
Just a visit, purely a social visit, Mr. Bailey.
I see. Come in.
Thank you.
You call at a late hour, Mr. Wilkins. My wife and I had already retired.
Pity you didn't let your maid answer the doorbell, or don't you have a maid?
We have not as yet hired one. But surely you didn't come all the way here to Taylorville to discuss maids.
A gentleman came to my place earlier today, merely to discuss maids.
Yes?
Especially Hilda, your last maid.
Who was he?
Mr. Cranston.
Never heard of the man.
Apparently he heard of you. However, I didn't furnish him with your address.
How did you happen to know it?
I've been, interested, shall we say, ever since I discovered that Hilda was not the only one of your maids who died of pneumonia.
True. A series of unhappy coincidences.
Mr. Bailey, I'm no longer a young man. I find my duties arduous. I've been thinking of retiring.
Indeed.
Unfortunately, however, I can't afford to retire.
That's a pity. But then, we must cut our cloth to fit our pattern, mustn't we?
Oh, yes, yes. But I've been thinking of a new pattern, Mr. Bailey. One involving a series of unhappy girls who all died of pneumonia shortly after being employed by dear old Mr. and Mrs. Bailey. A pattern the police might find significant.
Police? Mr. Wilkins, your requirements for retiring are...
$5,000.
Tidy sum.
A modest sum.
I shall have to consider.
I am most anxious, Mr. Bailey, to retire at once. I'm afraid you have no time for consideration.
I see. Well, in that case, I suppose I shall have to comply with your request.
You are a philosopher, Mr. Bailey.
Am I? You flatter me. Here we are, right in the desk.
I think, Mr. Bailey, in your hand.
A knife, Mr. Wilkins.
But you can't...
Mr. Wilkins, you are a blackmailer. A blackmailer is never satisfied with the initial payment. He returns always for more and more. I couldn't put up with that.
Let go of me.
The hour is late. You will not be heard.
No.
You, sir, are a blackmailer, and I am a murderer. You have practiced your calling tonight, and now I shall practice mine.
Lamont and Margot, in an attempt to solve the mystery of an insurance racket perpetrated by a seemingly kindly couple named Bailey, have traveled to Taylorville, a small upstate town.
Lamont, we're not married.
No? That's right.
So you shouldn't be reading the morning paper while we're eating.
I'm sorry, darling.
Well, you could be a lot more convincing.
At breakfast? After spending most of the night on a train? Oh, there are a couple of things in the Taylorville paper of interest, Margot.
Oh, like what?
Report of a man found with his throat cut on the outskirts of town late last night.
Oh? Who was he?
I don't know. According to the paper, there was no identification on the body. I think we'll go pay a visit to the morgue.
Lovely idea for an after-breakfast jaunt. What was the other item?
Oh, that popped up in the classified ads. It appears that our friends, the Baileys, are advertising for a new maid.
Lamont, I'm freezing.
Morgues are funny that way.
Who do you think the murdered man is?
There you are. Find out in a moment.
Lamont, it's Wilkins, the mortician.
Thanks a lot, but it's not the man I'm looking for.
Okay.
Come along, Margot.
Lamont, it was Wilkins.
Yes, but I just assumed the authorities didn't know about it just yet. The Baileys had anything to do with his death.
Couldn't be a coincidence, Lamont.
I shouldn't think so. I want them to think their little secret hasn't been discovered as yet. Otherwise, they'd be more on guard. Here we are.
That poor man, Wilkins.
Probably a blackmailer.
Why?
Well, he wouldn't tell us where the Baileys had gone, yet he himself obviously knew.
Lamont, I have an idea. If we go to them directly, they'll deny everything. There isn't any proof against them, is there?
No, apparently not. They've been very cautious.
But they wouldn't be cautious with a new maid, would they?
Your name's Margaret Flynn, eh?
Yes, Mr. Bailey.
You appear to be a pleasant girl. Have you had much experience?
Not very much, sir, but I'm strong and willing to work.
Good. That's the spirit. Good morning, my darling.
Good morning, Mr. Bailey.
This is Margaret Flynn. Mrs. Bailey. She wants to be our new maid.
Oh, does Margaret really need the position?
She tells me she's all alone in the world, Mrs. Bailey.
Oh, poor dear. But if she stays with us, she won't be, will she? Thank you, ma'am. We have to be very careful, Margaret. You see, a maid with us isn't merely a servant. She becomes a member of the family. Yes, ma'am. We want her to be one of us, Margaret. Do you think you'd like to? Very much, ma'am. Then, Mr. Bailey, I would very much like to have Margaret be our companion.
Splendid. Splendid. Margaret, you're employed.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Mrs. Bailey will show you your room now. Oh, a moment, Margaret. Will you sign this thing?
What is it, sir?
Just some red tape for the government. A pen, Margaret.
Yes, but it says something about insurance.
Unemployment insurance, that's what it is. You needn't bother reading the thing full of red tape. Just sign.
Yes, sir.
There we are. Now you're really our maid. You've nothing to worry about anymore. Splendid dinner, my dear. I think our new maid will work out, don't you?
Mr. Bailey, I'm worried.
About?
We're going to find out about the late Mr. Wilkins.
Eventually.
I would prefer not to be in town at the time. The connection might be traced.
A possibility. I had no choice.
I rather think we have no time, Mr. Bailey.
I've always deferred to your judgment.
The policy's been entered for the girl?
Oh, yes.
Then perhaps she'd better contract her pneumonia tonight. Will that be all for tonight, Mrs. Bailey? That will be all the work you need do, Margaret. We'd be pleased to have you join us for a while. Thank you, ma'am. Perhaps in a glass of brandy, Mr. Bailey?
At once, my dear.
Oh, I never drink. Oh, well, nor do I, my dear. But a sip of fine brandy, that isn't really drinking.
Here we are. Mrs. Bailey?
Thank you.
Margaret? Come now, no harm in brandy. No harm at all.
Thank you, sir. Let us drink to a very happy future for all of us.
A charming toast.
Margaret. Oh, drink your brandy, girl. But,
You're being very impolite, Margaret.
I'll drink it.
That's a good girl. Not so bad after all, was it?
No, sir. And now we'll sit here in the twilight and dream of things to come. Of the long twilight and the darkness that follows after. What a soothing sound, the sound of running water.
Oh, my dear, I'm rather tired. Shall we go to bed?
Very well.
The door. I'd better answer it. That sound, perhaps, Mrs. Bailey, you might oblige us with a little Chopin until our visitor leaves.
Of course.
Yes?
Mr. Bailey?
Quite right.
I've come to call on Margaret Flynn, your maid.
Oh, she doesn't receive callers at this hour, sir.
But it's very important that I see her.
The morning will do as well. Besides, the girl's ill.
Oh?
Cold, I think. But I hope in the morning.
So do I.
Good night, sir.
Good night. For the shadow, I think it may be a good night. But for the Baileys, it will be a very bad one. Margot!
Lamont!
Come on, here. Let me help you, darling. Here.
Lamont, they gave me brandy and I lost consciousness and they put me in there and I'm cold. My clothes are so wet.
They've gone to bed. I slipped in the back way.
Oh.
Hop into your bedroom, change into dry things, but keep the wet clothes.
I don't understand.
We've no proof, Margot, yet. All we could say now is that I found you in a shower with your clothes on. The district attorney would conclude you were mad or drunk. The jury would believe the same.
Yes, that's right.
In the morning, Margot, the Baileys may have a surprise. Shadow may fall on them.
Well, Mrs. Bailey, how is the girl? How is she this morning?
Just a moment. There now. Water's off. Mr. Bailey, something's the matter.
What?
The girl isn't sick.
Oh?
I had a feeling.
Not at all, Mr. Bailey.
What was that?
I said nothing.
You did.
Oh, no, Mr. Bailey. It was I.
I'm going mad.
No, Mr. Bailey, you're not. Because I hear him, too.
Good for you, Mrs. Bailey.
Who are you?
The shadow.
Must be some joke.
You're made of sterner stuff than your husband, Mrs. Bailey. Too bad he's not as strong as you.
I don't know what...
Murders are best performed alone, Mrs. Bailey. A weak accomplice often becomes a betrayer.
Get out of here.
Look, Mrs. Bailey. Look at him.
Get
dreadful.
out of here.
See the hysteria in his eyes.
Get out.
The frantic way he looks about this room in search of a
Get
shadow.
out of here.
Can you be quite sure that your life is safe in his hands?
Shut up.
Still you.
I'll be still. But will he, Mrs. Bailey, unless...
Yes?
Unless he joins your maids.
Joins the maid.
She wouldn't...
No? Look at her, Mr. Bailey. Scheming.
Mrs. Bailey?
He's lying.
Do you think I'm lying, Mr. Bailey? You who know your wife so well, your murderous wife whose dear, sweet little head hatched the plan of murder you've been following?
She was the one who...
Of course she was. There's only one hope for you, Mr. Bailey.
What's that?
Don't listen to him.
One hope. Confession. Confess to the police, and Mrs. Bailey would care very little about your death. She'd be contemplating her own.
Don't listen to him, you fool.
And with confession, Mr. Bailey, you could plead that you were only a tool in her hands, that you were not fully responsible.
Mr. Bailey, don't listen.
Life is sweet, Mr. Bailey. Even in a cell, life is sweeter than dancing on empty air with a noose around your neck.
I'll write that confession.
No.
I'll write it.
It's a trap.
Better than a death trap sprung by the state executioner. Better than to die gasping out your life with pneumonia.
I'll write.
Mr. Bailey, don't.
Be going.
I won't let you write.
Let go of me. I tell you, let me go.
You struck your loving wife, Mr. Bailey. I'm afraid you're not a very kind and considerate husband after all. Now there's paper.
Yes,
There's ink.
I will.
Write, Mr.
Yes,
Bailey.
I will, Mr. Yes,
There's
I will.
names, places, dates.
Yes.
Write, Mr. Bailey. Write.
You better let me sit next to the window, Margot. You've had enough chills for one day.
I didn't do too badly for an unemployed maid, darling. I came up with nothing worse than a few sniffles.
If you're very lucky, that's the worst, Margot, after seeing the loving Baileys in action.
He made his wife add her confession to his after the police arrived.
Yes. There's enough evidence now to convict a half a dozen Baileys.
Well, I'm just glad there isn't more.
Isn't more evidence?
More Baileys. A couple is exactly two more than this world needs.
does not pay. The shadow knows.
And now stay tuned for the program that has rated tops in popularity for a longer period of time than any other West Coast program in radio history. The Signal Oil program, The Whistler.
S-I-G-N-A-L.
Signal.
Signal gasoline.
Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invites you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler. For extra driving pleasure, the signal to look for is the yellow and black circle sign that identifies Signal service stations from Canada to Mexico. And for Sunday evening listening pleasure, the signal to listen for is this whistle that identifies the Signal Oil program, The Whistler.
I am the Whistler. And I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now the Whistler's strange story, Debt of Honor.
Morley Jackson, ruggedly handsome, graying slightly about the temples, was regarded as a respectable citizen now, financially independent, and socially acceptable to those who knew nothing of his past. A past which was actually the present, too. For down inside, Morley Jackson hadn't changed, never would. Sitting at his desk now, he ran a finger along the smooth, polished mahogany. His eyes wandered around the room, the luxuriously furnished office, reflections of his apparent success as an importer. Yes, it was a far cry from the old days, the Prohibition era, of running the Jackson mob. Now there was only one thing in the room that reminded him of those days. A short, heavy-set man sitting in the chair opposite, puffing quietly on an expensive cigar.
Ah, just like old times, talking like this, huh, boy?
It's been nice talking to you, Waxy. Glad you dropped in to see me. But right now,
the boys all miss you, Morley. It's been a long time since you left.
Yes, it has.
You know, you got a nice setup here. All legit, too.
Strictly.
Uh-huh. Got Merida here. Society doll.
Mrs. Jackson's in South America right now, visiting friends. I'm going to join her in a week. Sailing tomorrow night, as a matter of fact. You see, that's why I can't spend more time.
South American. You know, I've been thinking maybe me and the boys could do some business down there. Maybe you could introduce us.
No, thanks, Waxy. I found being respectable pays. Mm-hmm. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of things to do.
Oh, sure, I know how it is. But if you ever change your mind, or if anybody ever gives you any trouble,
They won't. Excuse me, Waxy. Yes, Miss Peck?
Mrs. Cole is here again, Mr. Jackson.
Who?
Mrs. Cole.
Oh. Just a minute, Miss Peck. Waxy, if you don't mind.
Oh, sure, boss. I gotta get rolling anyway.
This way, Waxy, the side door.
Gotcha. Well, have a nice trip, boss.
Thanks, I will. All right, Miss Peck. Send Mrs. Cole in. Ah, Mrs. Cole. Come in, come in.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jackson.
Nice to see you again.
This is Mr. Black, Larry Black, a friend of Fred's. I hope you don't mind.
Of course not. Mr. Black?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jackson.
Sit down, won't you?
Thank you.
You, got my note, Mrs. Cole?
Oh, yes. I was very grateful for your expression of sympathy.
It was a great shock to all his friends. Your husband was a fine man. Perhaps greater than any of us realized.
Yes, my husband was a fine man. He trusted everyone implicitly.
If there's anything I can do.
Well, there is, Mr. Jackson. As you know, Fred died unexpectedly, and he left Mrs. Cole in rather straitened circumstances.
Oh? I'm very sorry.
All the insurance will go for death. Even the house must go.
I had no idea it was that bad.
Fortunately, there is one thing that will enable Mrs. Cole to salvage something, and that's the money you owed to Fred.
The money I owed to Fred?
Oh, the money he let you have years ago, Mr. Jackson. It came to $30,000.
You must be mistaken. I didn't owe your husband a cent.
But Fred spoke about it to me several times. He called it a debt of honor. He told me you would surely repay it.
Well, there must be some mistake.
4 days before he died, he mentioned it to me.
And to me, Mr. Jackson.
Oh, I must have that money. Why, surely you realize my position.
No, there's no legal way Mrs. Cole can make you pay, but out of decency, out of common decency.
Why, it's a debt of honor.
Mrs. Cole, we're wasting time.
Yeah. I told you, Florence, I warned you. It takes gentlemen to recognize a debt of honor.
That's enough, Black.
Better think it over, Mr. Jackson.
I don't intend to. As far as I'm concerned, the matter's closed. Now, if you don't mind, I'm terribly
You'll
busy.
pay or else.
I don't like threats, Mr. Black.
Oh, please, Harry, take me home.
All right, Florence, come along. I'll be back, Mr. Jackson.
Don't waste your time. Good afternoon, Mrs. Cole.
It's over, isn't it, Morley? The scene you've expected ever since Fred Cole died. You know you're safe now. Legally, Mrs. Cole can never force you to repay the debt. Fred loaned you the money out of friendship. You signed nothing, and there's no legal evidence. And you're not even worried about friend Larry Black, what he'll do. No. Minutes after they've gone, you erase the scene from your mind. Your thoughts are of your wife, Constance, your trip to South America.
Miss Peck,
Yes, sir?
has my steamship ticket arrived?
Yes, sir. An hour ago. I have it here.
Good.
A few hours later, you pick up your ticket and take the elevator down to the basement garage where you keep your car. As you step out of the elevator and the door closes, you're suddenly aware of someone standing at your elbow.
Said I'd be back, Jackson.
I told you, Black, you're wasting your time.
I don't think so.
Look, you're made like a big hero. The knight in shining armor in front of Mrs. Cole. I'm sure she was impressed. Now, let it go at that, huh? Don't bother me.
Just a minute.
I'm not interested.
I think you will be when you see this. Here. Take a look at this letter. I said, look, don't touch. I'll hold on to it.
Where did you get this?
Mrs. Cole and I were looking through some of our husband's things. I happened to find it there. It didn't mean anything to her, but it did to me. Seen enough?
What are you going to do?
Well, surely you can figure that out, Jackson.
Yes, I think I can. I pay Mrs. Cole the $30,000, and you give me the letter.
You have the right idea, but the figure is wrong.
What do you mean?
This letter's going to cost you $50,000.
50?
Uh-huh.
That's it. I think that. Mrs. Cole in on it, too?
No. It's all my idea.
Big hero.
Well, what's wrong with it? She gets the money you owe Fred, and I make a few bucks on the side. Well, Jackson?
I'll have to think it over.
Oh, sure. I'll give you till tomorrow night. After that, the letter goes to the DA.
Where can I reach you?
Don't try to. I'll call you.
Black stands there for a moment, a wide grin on his face. Then he turns, walks away. You watch him as he hurries up the ramp into the street, disappears. The letter he has could ruin you, couldn't it, Morley? You wrote it long ago when you were in the racket. Had no idea of ever doing anything else. Quickly, you hurry back up to your office, pick up the telephone, and dial a number you haven't called in years. The action changes your manner, doesn't it? You feel a surge of the old ruthless, cold power that you still somehow enjoy.
Hello?
Is Waxy there?
Maybe. Who is this?
Molly Jackson.
Molly. Hey, hiya, boss. This is Frankie. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. Let me talk to Waxy.
Well, he ain't here, Molly. Can I give him a message?
Yes. Have him come over to my office as soon as possible. Tell him I've changed my mind. I do have a job for him.
A $20 Signal gasoline book is being sent to Alma H. Dickey of Los Angeles, California, as a token of our appreciation for this limerick. A girl in a new car from Lancaster was chagrined when an old flivver passed her. Said the driver, "My lass, if you'd use Signal gas, you'd not only go farther, but faster."
Signal, signal, signal gasoline. Your car will go far, will go farther gasoline.
A smart fellow, that flivver driver in the limerick. He knew what more and more drivers discover when they switch to Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline. That mileage and performance are like birds of a feather. They go together. After all, to give you such good mileage, today's Signal gasoline has to help your engine run more efficiently. And when your engine runs more efficiently, you naturally notice quicker starting, faster pickup, and smoother power. So if it's driving pleasure you want, you can count on happy going when you power your car with Signal. And if it's mileage you're interested in, well, naturally, you want the famous Go Farther gasoline. Signal, that is.
You've made up your mind, haven't you, Morgan? Larry Black, the threat he holds over you must be eliminated. It would never do if the district attorney found out you were deeply involved in a killing years ago. It would mean the end of everything for you. This fine office, a prosperous business, your social position, everything would be wiped out. And your wife, Constance, waiting for you in South America. You wonder how she would feel. Paying Black to $50,000 is not the way you've been trained in paying debts, not even a debt of honor. There's only one thing to do, and for that little job you've called in one of the old gang, Waxy Roman, who now stands before your desk in the same respectful pose that he assumed years ago when he was taking orders from you.
What's this letter you're talking about, boss?
You remember the Sheridan job?
Oh, yeah.
Fred Cole knew all about it. I told him on the spot. He'd been a good friend. Also, I wrote him a letter.
Well, that wasn't very smart.
No, it wasn't, but I did it anyway. All right. Now this guy Black has it. If he turns it over to the DA, well, they could wreck me. Maybe send me up for good.
So you want I should do you a little favor. You want me to get the letter back, huh?
Yes. And I want you to get rid of Black.
Okay. It'll cost you real dough. I got a new man now, and his price is high. $5,000.
All right, but no slips, remember.
You can depend on us, boss. Just tell me who, where, and when.
His name's Lawrence Black.
Lawrence Black.
He's probably going to be laying low for the next 24 hours. Your man might have a little trouble finding him.
Don't worry.
Have him keep an eye on Mrs. Cole's house. She lives at 127 Sutton Place. He's been playing big hero to her.
127 Sutton Place. Okay. You think you'll have the letter on him?
Probably. And I want your man to get that letter before he does whatever he wants to with Black.
Well, you do a good job, boss.
Of course, you'll leave my name out of it.
Oh, sure.
Okay. And remember, I sail tomorrow night.
Don't worry, boss. It's in the bag.
You tell yourself there's nothing to worry about anymore, don't you, Morgan? You know you can depend on Waxy. Yes. Yet somehow you don't get much sleep that night, thinking about Black, the letter, and what it will mean if the district attorney gets his hands on it. You're tired when you wake up and the morning drags on slowly. Finally, you put in a phone call.
Hello.
Waxy, this is Morley. How's it going?
Oh, don't get impatient, boss. I've gone through Black's apartment. He's not there and the letter's not there. But my boy is keeping an eye on Mrs. Cole.
Waxy, I gotta have action. This has got to be taken care of by tonight.
And I told you it would be taken care of. You can trust me.
All right, it's up to you, Waxy. Have you given careful instructions to your man?
Sure I have. Told him
just what you told me. Find the letter, then take care of Black. Okay?
Yes. Listen, I'm on my way to the office now. Call me there if anything comes up.
Right.
You hurry to lunch, determined to put it out of your mind. Leave everything to wax it. Yet as the day wears on, you find yourself becoming more and more nervous. 2 o'clock. 3. 4. Still no word from Waxy. It isn't easy waiting, is it? Knowing that the letter linking you to the Sheridan murder is still in Lawrence Black's possession. All your plans, your whole future depends on getting that letter back. You pace the floor of your office, and finally the phone rings.
Hello?
Hello, Jackson. This is Black.
Oh.
Yeah. Made up your mind yet?
What?
I said, have you made up your mind yet?
Yes, I have. Where are you?
Never mind where I am. Where's the money?
How am I going to get it to you if you won't tell me where you are?
I'll call you back later. We'll arrange to meet in a nice, safe place. So long.
Wait a minute.
You replace the receiver. Continue to pace the floor of your office, wondering what to do. And then you pause before the open window. Stare out over the city. Presently, you become conscious of the sound coming up from the street 5 floors below. You hear it faintly in the distance. You look down on the street. There at the intersection, you see a night crew, the red lanterns, the workmen with the air hammers. Suddenly, the realization sweeps over you. The sound is the same you heard over the phone only a few minutes ago while you were talking with Larry Black. It's possible he called you from somewhere in the neighborhood, isn't it, Morley? Yes. Quickly, you step to your desk. Take the gun from the drawer, pocket it, and then go downstairs. As you hurry down the street toward the intersection, you look into every shop, bar, cafe. Finally, you see him. Larry Black, paying his bill in the small diner near the corner. You step back out of sight and wait. You follow him as he turns the corner, walks down the almost deserted side street. Halfway up the block, he gets into a small coupe. You're right behind him.
Hello, Black.
It's you.
Yeah. Suppose we go for a little spin in your car. You drive. I'll give the directions.
Now, look, Jackson, don't
Get going, Black.
Okay. But if you think I'm afraid of that gun, you're wrong. You wouldn't take a chance like that.
Add it up your way, but just get going. Nothing like a nice ride out in the country, huh, Black?
Look, Jackson, I don't know what you're up to, but whatever it is, it won't work.
Okay, this is far enough. Stop the car. Nice here, isn't it? Nice view of the river down there.
Listen, Jackson.
Get out.
But
out. Now, straight ahead. Down that path.
Now, we could make a deal, Jackson.
Sure, we'll make a deal. You have the letter with you, I hope.
But you don't think I'd be fast enough to carry it with me, do you?
I think so, yes. All right, this is as far as we go.
Okay.
Now, hand me your coat.
My coat?
Yes. I want to take a look through those pockets.
All right.
Here.
Suddenly, he swings the coat around and to hit you in the face. An instant later, he plunges into the brush, disappears into the darkness. You rush in after him. You were a fool, weren't you, Morley? You let your guard down for only a moment. And now panic sweeps over you as you realize he might get away. You fight your way deeper and deeper into the brush, and then you stop. Listen. Hear only the sound from the river. Suddenly behind you a twig snaps. You whirl around as he jumps at you out of the darkness. His hand closes over your wrist, and you struggle to bring the gun around. You stand there for a moment, staring down on him. He's dead, isn't he, Morley? Then you lean over, search through his pockets, but the letter isn't on him. It must be in the coat. You hurry back to the path where you dropped it. The coat's gone. Frantically, you look around. You can't understand what's happened to it, can you? You couldn't have been away more than 5 minutes, and yet the coat is nowhere to be found. And then suddenly you hear voices. Voices down by the river. Cautiously, you move toward them. And then you see it. A light. A small campfire and 2 men standing before it. One of them is holding up the coat.
I'm telling you, I just come down the path and there it was. Some guy must have forgot it.
Huh? Anything in it?
Yeah. Cigarettes, a lighter, and this.
Your heart sinks as you see him hand the letter. Your letter to the other man. You watch him as he reads it. Then he shrugs his shoulders and tosses it to the ground.
Well, the coat and the lighter's worth something anyway. Look, I don't like this. You better get rid of that coat. Why? It's almost brand new. Sure, but what about that shot? Ah, what shot? I tell you, it was a car up there on the road. And I tell you, it was a shot. Sure, what if it was? We ain't done nothing. Now, sit down and relax.
You watch the 2 men as they sit down in front of the fire. One of them is playing with a cigarette lighter. And a few feet away from them is the letter. Your letter, Morley. You can't leave it there, can you? Not with Larry Black's body in the reed some 50 yards away. The minutes drag by. And you stand there, wondering how long you're going to have to wait. You become more and more tense. Quarter of an hour goes by, and then...
I don't like it, Riley. I ain't sticking around. Ah, for the love of mine. I'm getting out of here, and if you got any sense, you'll do the same. And get rid of that coat. Now, look, Red. Suit yourself. I'm leaving. Okay. But it's a swell coat. Wait up. You're all...
You watch as the 2 men stomp out the fire and then move away. When they're out of sight, you hurry into the clearing. Yes, there's the coat and the letter. And then you're startled by a voice.
I'm going to make sure that fire's out and pick up that coat.
It's one of the men you've just seen. You've got to move fast. You grab the letter, slip it into your coat pocket, and run up the path to the car. And drive back toward town. It's almost 9 o'clock when you reach the outskirts of town. You leave Black's car on a side street, take a taxi downtown, and make a phone call.
Hello.
Hello, Waxy.
Oh, hello, Morley. Been trying to reach you. Look, we ain't doing so good with Blank. He must have left town. My man's been keeping an eye on Mrs. Cole, and I don't know what's funny.
He left town, all right. He's taking a long trip.
What do you mean?
Forget it, Waxy. It's all over.
Yeah? What, after all the trouble we went to?
Don't worry, your boy will get his money just the same.
Fine, boy. I'll tell him to stop tailing Mrs. Cole right away.
That's right.
Boss. Hey, we're gonna get together for a drink before you leave?
I can't, Waxy. Don't even have time to go back to my apartment. I'm having my things sent down to the boat.
Oh.
We'll have that drink when I get back. Okay?
Okay. Well, bon voyage, Morley. Bon voyage.
Because most automobile batteries look much alike from the outside, you may have gotten the idea that all batteries are alike. But if you could look inside a new Signal Deluxe battery, you'd see an amazing difference. A difference that engineers have called the greatest improvement in battery construction in 20 years. I'm talking about the microporous all-rubber separators, which hold twice as much acid solution between the plates. Because these improved separators help new Signal Deluxe batteries deliver up to 35% more power, you enjoy 3 important benefits. You're assured quicker cold weather starting. You have plenty of reserve power for the many electrical gadgets on today's cars. And the extra long life of new Signal Deluxe batteries makes it possible for Signal dealers to guarantee them for a full 30 months on a service basis. That means it actually costs you less per month to enjoy the dependable, trouble-free performance of a Signal Deluxe battery. What's more, Signal dealers are now giving generous trade-in allowance for old batteries, plus liberal credit terms. So if you need a new battery, remember the name of today's best battery buy, a Signal Deluxe battery. Remember where to get it, at Signal service stations.
It's over, isn't it, Morris? The threat to your future has been eliminated. And as you hurry down to the waterfront, you congratulate yourself. Everything has worked out as you knew it would. Larry Black is dead. And the letter that would have sent you to prison for life rests safely in your inside coat pocket. Now there's a pleasant voyage ahead for you. South America, and your wife Constance waiting there. As you arrive at the docks, you realize the murder gun is still in your pocket. You've got to get rid of it. Destroy the letter, too. You slip away from the small crowd, hurry along a dark, deserted wharf nearby. Then, as you're about to toss the gun into the water, you hear footsteps. You slip the gun back into your pocket.
Mr. Jackson.
Why, Mrs. Cole.
Oh, I understand you're sailing tonight.
That's right.
But the money.
I thought I made that quite clear to you. I don't owe you a cent.
Oh, but Fred told me. He wouldn't lie, Mr. Jackson.
Don't be ridiculous.
Very well. I can see I'm wasting my time talking to you. However, I'm sure your wife will want that money repaid. She'll listen to me. Good night.
Wait a minute.
You're going somewhere, Belly.
What?
I want to talk to you.
Oh!
His fist catches you on the point of the jaw, and you drop to your knees. As you try to shake the fog from your brain, you feel his hand in your coat pocket. You open your eyes and struggle to bring him into focus. You see the glow of his cigarette lighter and the letter, Morley. The one you took from Larry Black. He's reading it.
This is what I want, Pally.
Suddenly you realize who he is. The trigger man. Waxy's trigger man. And Waxy wasn't able to call him off. He was following Mrs. Cole. She led him straight to you. Then as he pulls the gun out of his pocket...
No, don't shoot! I'm not Black! Let that whistle be your signal for the signal oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this same time. Brought to you by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil, and fine quality automotive accessories. Remember, if you would like the fun of having your friends hear a limerick of yours on The Whistler, the address to which to send it is the Signal Oil Company, Los Angeles 55, California. All limericks become the property of the Signal Oil Company. Those selected for use on The Whistler will be chosen by our advertising representatives on the basis of humor, suitability, and originality. So, of course, they must be your own composition. Featured in tonight's story were Harold Huber, Sarah Selby, Larry Dobkin, and Charles McGraw. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Harrison Negley, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler is entirely fictional, and all characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Remember, at this same time next Sunday, another strange tale by The Whistler.
S-I-G-N-A-L Signal gasoline.
Don't forget, when you give to the community chest, you are helping not just one organization, but many worthwhile causes that directly benefit 4 out of every 10 families. Just stop and think of that when you're deciding how much to give to the community chest. Marvin Miller speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting.
Now, the Carey Salt Company, producers of salt for every farm and home use, bring you the thrilling adventures of the Shadow, the hard and relentless fight of one man against the forces of evil. These dramatizations are designed to demonstrate forcibly to old and young alike that crime does not pay. Today's exciting adventure will begin in just a moment. Now, boys and girls, here's an important announcement. Carey's special Magic Shadow Ring offer is nearly over. Just one more week and it will end. If there are still some of you who haven't sent for your Magic Shadow Ring, better not wait any longer. It's your last chance to get this wonderful ring that glows in the dark with a weird, mysterious radiance. The ring cannot be bought in any store, you know, but it's so easy to get one from the makers of Carey Salt. I'm sure Mom knows that Carey's is the extra refined salt, the salt that always carries the flavor. Ask her to listen with you later in the program when I tell how to send for Carey's Magic Shadow Ring. And now, the Shadow.
The Shadow, who aids the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. Years ago in the Orient, Cranston learned a strange and mysterious secret, the hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the voice of the invisible shadow belongs. Today's drama, Seance with Death. It is midnight. The door to the bedroom of a large suite in a fashionable midtown apartment opens. A tall, dignified man enters, walks over to the telephone next to the bed. He hesitates for a moment. Then, as though reaching a decision, removes the instrument from its hook.
Number, please.
Get me police headquarters, operator.
1 moment, please.
What do you want? What do you want?
I'm ringing that number, sir.
Never mind it now. Look, I wasn't going to call the police, honest. I'll make a deal with you. I've got plenty on all of you, but I'll tear it up. Honest, I will.
I tell you, I don't like it, Robbie. Killing Sanders was a bad idea. Faking spooks is one thing, but making real spooks is not good for business.
Oh, wait a minute, Swami. You talk as though I knocked off Sanders.
Well, you did, didn't you?
No. I didn't have anything to do with it.
Oh. Maybe you want me to think Doc killed Sanders.
Maybe I did, Swami.
Doc, I did not hear you.
No, well, I heard you.
I guess I was just sounding off. You know how it is.
Sure, I know how it is. That's my business, remember? Applied psychiatry and consultant, I know exactly how it is.
Sure. Doc can read your mind for you. Doc.
The police are pretty mad about Sanders being killed, Doc. They said he was killed to keep him from giving some dope to the cops.
He was. And the police are no madder than I am, Swami. You tipped our whole business to Sanders. He had enough evidence to break our little game wide open.
Yeah. You weren't playing Sanders for a sucker, Swami. He's been playing you.
Yeah? How about his daughter?
She's still on the hook. But now we're running into a few legal difficulties in procuring the girl's inheritance.
You mean with lawyers?
With one lawyer, a man named Jackson. Sanders' personal legal advisor and a very suspicious man.
Oh? So you're going to have to give Jackson the spook business, Doc?
Jackson is going to be taken into the fold, made a believer.
Oh. We make him such a believer, he loses his suspicions and does not object to signing over Sanders' fortune to his daughter.
Precisely. We start Mr. Jackson's conversion to the faith with this.
A picture of Sanders.
Right. Treat it with that luminous paint of yours and make it a spirit photo. Robbie, here can do an excellent imitation of Sanders' voice. We'll have a record made, and as soon as the Sanders girl comes in with Mr. Jackson, we'll have a little session.
And the Sanders girl doesn't know we're using her, huh?
Does a lamb know it's being led to slaughter?
It sounds good, but...
There are no buts, Swami. Don't forget, I took you from a mid camp in a carnival and set you up in the best spook setup in the country. You wouldn't want to go back to reading palms at a dime a throw, would you?
Mr. Sanders promised he'd contact me as soon as he got the evidence he wanted, Cranston. Well, you know the rest.
You say he said he was on the trail of a racket that was milking hundreds of gullible old men and women, Commissioner?
Yes, Cranston. He sounded pretty bitter about it, almost as though it hit close to home.
His wife, perhaps?
No, his wife has been dead almost 10 years.
Any family at all?
Just a daughter, Consuelo.
She have any idea who killed her father?
If she has, we haven't been able to get it out of her. At any rate, we haven't pushed her too hard.
Why not?
Now, you see, the girl's been under the care of a psychiatrist for quite some time.
You mean she's...
No, she's not crazy. It's just that according to her psychiatrist, his name here someplace. Oh, yes, Dr. Thor Sampson. According to him, she suffers from a psychic maladjustment.
What does that mean?
Well, it means about $10 a treatment. He's located on Park Street in a swanky apartment building.
Anyway, we can help find Sanders' killer, Commissioner?
No. Everything possible is being done. For Pete's sake, don't complicate it any more than it is.
Okay. Come along, Margot. The commissioner sounds busy.
Goodbye, Margot. Cranston?
Goodbye, Commissioner. See you soon.
I don't think you fooled him either, Lamont.
Whatever do you mean, darling?
Just that. Don't you think Weston knows that you're on your way to see the psychiatrist right now?
Of course he does, the old faker. Otherwise, why do you think he'd go to such pains to make sure we got Dr. Sampson's name and address? Pretty swanky layout, huh?
Yes, someone's coming.
Yes?
Dr. Sampson?
Well, no, the doctor's busy. Do you have an appointment?
Why, no, it's not a case for the doctor. It's some information I'd like.
Well, sorry, but the doctor... Ravi, what is this? Don't we ask the people in?
Well, they're just looking for information, Doctor.
Buster, good. Won't you come in, please?
Thank you, Doctor. My name is Cranston, Lamont Cranston. This is my friend, Miss Lane.
I'm Dr. Sampson. How do you do, Miss Lane?
How do you do?
And this information?
It's in reference to the Sanders killing.
Oh, yes. Unfortunate. Terribly unfortunate.
I understand his daughter Consuelo is a patient of yours.
Why, yes.
I wanted to ask your advice before talking to her.
How very strange. You know, Mr. Cranston, by the oddest coincidence, Consuelo is here in my office at this very moment.
Oh?
Why not question her here, Mr. Cranston?
That would be splendid.
Good. If you'll wait just a moment.
Oh, Lamont, what a big man. He must weigh 300 pounds. And that servant of his... I wouldn't want him around very much.
He's probably chauffeur and general handy boy. It's a nice setup. Here they come.
Here you are, Cranston, Consuelo Sanders. This is the man I told you about, my dear.
How do you do?
And this is his friend, Miss Lane.
Oh, you're pretty. Thank you.
Mr. Cranston wanted to ask you a few questions, my dear.
What did you want to know, Mr. Cranston?
You know your father is dead, don't you, Consuelo?
Of course, Mr. Cranston, I know.
You have any idea who might have killed him?
Yes.
What?
It was Mother. She did it. She shot Father.
But, Consuelo, your mother's been dead for over 10 years.
Yes, Mr. Cranston. You see, it's been a long time, and she's been so tired of waiting. Now, at last, they're together. Nobody ever dies. They are simply on another plane.
I see.
Were there any other questions you wanted to ask Consuelo, Mr. Cranston?
No, Doctor. I think that'll be all. We'll be going.
Goodbye, Mr. Cranston. Goodbye, Miss Lane. Goodbye.
Bye.
No wonder that girl's being treated by a psychiatrist. She's completely unbalanced.
Maybe, Margot. Maybe she just believes in spirits.
What?
There's a growing cult that believes that the spirits of the dead are all around us. That through some mediums it's possible to establish contact.
That's spiritualism, isn't it?
Yes, Margot. And spiritualism is often used as a racket which to prey on the rich and old.
Do you think that's what Mr. Sanders was referring to when he told Weston he was out to break up a racket?
May well be, Margot. At any rate, it's worth a try. Come on, we've got some investigating to do.
Mr. Jackson, Swami, my father's lawyer.
How do you do, Mr. Jackson? Come in. Come in.
Well, I must warn you, sir, that I'm being brought here under protest. If it weren't for Consuelo's insistent pleadings, I can promise you I wouldn't submit to this seance.
I understand perfectly, Mr. Jackson. Now, if you will just sit over there on that side of the table, sir, and you, Consuelo, on this side, we will begin.
Thank you, Swami.
Now, Consuelo, you must concentrate, my child.
Yes.
You will be the medium through which I speak to your father. The medium through which I bring his image to you both. Concentrate, Consuelo. Concentrate.
Father? Father, answer me. I see a horn. And the light near the cabinet. Swami, look. Look, it's Father.
Good heavens.
My child, I have come at your call. I am with your mother at last. Someday soon, you will come to us. We will never be separated again. Never.
Oh, Father, I was afraid you weren't happy.
This is incredible.
I must go now. But, Consuela, there is something.
Yes?
You must support the institution that makes it possible for me to come to you. Give. Give freely.
I will, Father. I will give everything, everything.
I must go now, my child.
No.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Father. Father, come back.
Oh, Consuelo, I hope everything went well. We made the contact.
Yes, Swami, we made the contact.
You are satisfied, Mr. Jackson?
That's the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
You are satisfied?
Yes, I'm satisfied.
Oh, you're gone. Excuse me, I will be right back. You rang the gong, Robbie. What for?
Yes, the phone. Doc wants to talk to you.
Girl and Jackson are in there. I do not have much time. Hello.
Hello, Swami. How did it go?
Like clockwork. I gave them everything but the Battle of Iwo Jima in Technicolor.
Good. But you'll have to do more. A serious complication has developed.
What now?
The chap that was questioning her about her father is Lamont Cranston, a dangerous man. We've got to take care of him, Swami.
Now, wait a minute, Doc. That is your department. Let Robbie handle it.
No. Cranston's too smart to let Robbie get close enough. The girl will have to do it.
Consuelo? You're nuts. She won't do it.
Yes, she will. I've conditioned her to hypnosis. You can put her under in a second. Get rid of Jackson. Then tell her exactly what she's to do and leave her with a post-hypnotic suggestion that later she will remember nothing.
You sure this is okay, Doc?
Absolutely. She'll walk up to Cranston, let him and Miss Lane have it, then forget all about it. What could be sweeter and neater?
We should come in for a minute, Lamont.
Thanks, Margot, but it's pretty late. I'll just see you to the door.
Right. Oh. Look who's over there near the entrance. Isn't that Consuelo Sanders?
Yes, it looks like her. Do you think she's waiting for us?
Hello, Consuelo. Hello, Miss Lane. Hello, Mr. Cranston.
Suelo, is anything wrong? You feel all right?
I have something for you, Mr. Cranston. Something I must give you.
Yes? What is it, Consuelo?
This, Mr. Cranston.
What? It's a gun.
I must kill you.
Put away that gun, Consuelo.
No, Mr. Cranston.
Consuelo.
Don't come any closer.
Look out, Lamont!
We'll return to the shadow in just a minute.
right, kids, ready for that thrilling offer from the makers of Carrie Salt. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Get Carrie's wonderful magic shadow ring while you still have a chance. You can have so much fun with a strange and fascinating ring that glows in the dark. Yes, it soaks up the living light and holds it. Then the darkness brings out its mysterious radiance. A steady, watchful glow like the unsleeping eye of a jungle cat. Now that everybody knows the offer will close next week, the rings will be going fast. So don't wait till it's too late. Here's how to get your magic shadow ring right away. Ask Mom for the white star from a round package of Carrie Salt. Tell her you need it quickly because the offer is almost over. Then mail the white star along with 5 cents, just a nickel, to Carrie Salt, Hutchinson, Kansas. Or you can send the sales slip from any Carrie Salt product and 5 cents. Print your name and address plainly. Your exciting magic shadow ring will come postpaid. I'll repeat. Send 5 cents in coin with either that Carrie Salt White Star or the sales slip from any Carrie product to Carrie's, Careys, Carrie Salt, Hutchinson, Kansas. Now back to the shadow.
Lamont Cranston and Margot Lane are investigating the murder of wealthy Roger Sanders. They meet his daughter, Consuelo, who is under the spell of a pseudo-psychiatrist and spiritualist named Swami. In an attempt to get rid of Cranston, Swami hypnotizes Consuelo, instructs her to shoot Cranston. She meets Cranston in front of Margot's apartment, pulls out a gun, fires it.
I wouldn't have been if you hadn't hit her arm just as she fired. Thanks, Sally. Consuelo.
She fainted, I think.
Help me get into the lobby. There. She seemed in a complete daze, didn't she?
Yes. Could she have been hypnotized?
Wait a minute, she's coming out of it, Mom.
Oh, where am I? Mr. Cranston. Miss Lane, what am I doing here?
You don't remember coming here, Consuelo?
No, it's all a blank, Mr. Cranston. I can't remember a thing. I remember seeing you this afternoon at Dr. Sampson's.
You don't remember anything beyond that?
No, nothing. Oh, what's wrong with me, Mr. Cranston? What's wrong?
You've been under a terrific strain. Margot, why don't you take Consuelo upstairs and let her lie down?
What are you going to do, Lamont?
After we're sure Consuelo is safe, I think we'd better drop by headquarters and see what Commissioner Weston has to say.
I tell you, Cranston, you're playing with dynamite. I suppose you know that hiding that girl makes you an accessory.
I'm not hiding her, Commissioner. I put her someplace where she can rest.
Rest? That girl's an attempted murderess. For all we know, she may have killed her own father. She's crazy enough to.
She's crazy, all right.
Well, crazy or not, she tried to kill you, and I'm taking her in for it.
Oh, really? You have any witnesses? Any complaints?
Cranston, some days to help me.
Commissioner, all I ask is that you give me 24 hours. If I don't have something by then, I'll turn the girl over to you.
Well, I'm going to hold you responsible for that girl.
I'll accept the responsibility. Come on, Margot.
Goodbye, Commissioner.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Well, I hope you know what you've let yourself in for, Lamont.
I think that girl can help me smash this racket, Margot.
But how? She doesn't even remember anything.
Not consciously, Margot. Maybe the shadow can decipher the secret from her unconscious mind.
Consuelo. Consuelo Sanders. Consuelo.
What? Who said that?
I am the shadow. I've come to you for information.
You are the Swami's control spirit.
No, Consuelo. I am the shadow. I want information about the Swami.
You're trying to test me. You're here because the Swami sent you. You think I'm an unbeliever like my father. I'm not.
Father was an unbeliever? But he was one of the Swami's patrons, wasn't he?
Yes, but the Swami couldn't convert Father. He tried to, but he couldn't succeed.
I see. This Swami, where can I find him, Consuelo?
He's everywhere and nowhere.
Where is this Swami?
Tell me, what is his address?
On Forsyth Road, the old frame house on the corner of Nassau. What else do you command?
Stay here, Consuelo. Shadow will return when he has done what must be done.
Lamont, are you sure we should do this? Suppose someone's here at the Swami.
I doubt it, Margot. The place is dark. It doesn't look as though anyone lives in it during the day. The door's locked. This will take care of it. I'm stepping past.
I hope you know what you're doing.
There must be a switch around here someplace. Oh, here it is.
What was that? It sounded like...
Wait.
Consuelo, my child. You have come at last to your father.
There's someone in this room, Lamont. Let's get... Look over there near the cabinet. A man.
That, darling, is Mr. Sanders, if I'm not mistaken.
Sanders? But he's dead. Get me out of here,
Now, wait a
Lamont.
minute, Margot. Now, these are all tricks.
What?
Watch. I bring out the astral horn by pushing this button. The voice of the control spirit by pushing this one.
Consuelo, my child. You have come at last to your father.
All tricks, Margot. Cruel tricks designed to get money from the bereaved and the credulous.
But how do they work?
The horn, recorded. It is the imitation of the voice of Sanders. As for the picture, just treated with luminous paint. When I push the button, the dark cloth in front of it falls away and it glows in the dark. Shh, Margot, someone's coming. Hide behind these draperies.
There's one place I can't have too much light. Where's that switch? Yeah, that's better.
Hello, Robbie.
What?
So you work for the medium as well as for the doctor, eh?
Cranston. I thought you...
Ed? Sorry to disappoint you, Robbie.
What do you want?
Facts. The facts on what's behind all this.
You can't make me talk.
Maybe you better help me tie Robbie up, Margot. Those cords from the drapery should do it.
Right.
I warn you, Robbie, I'll shoot at the slightest resistance. Okay, darling?
He won't get out of that.
All right now, Robbie. Now, where's the Swami and what's his connection with Dr. Sampson?
They're in cahoots. The doc gets the dope out of the suckers when they come to him. He passes it along to the Swami, and he uses it in the seance.
What are you doing here?
The doc figures things are getting too hot. They're pulling out. Swami sent me here to pack his stuff.
What about the girl, Consuelo Sanders?
I don't know. They got all they can out of her.
All right, Margot, let's go.
What are you going to do?
First, make sure Consuelo's all right at your apartment. Then pay a visit to Doc Sampson and the Swami. Give me your apartment key, Margot.
You don't think anything's happened, Lamont?
I don't know. Consuelo? Consuelo?
Lamont, she isn't here.
Huh. Where can... There's a note on the table.
Oh? What does she say?
Thank you both for your help. I must leave. I feel a call. I cannot resist.
Can they have that power over her, Lamont? A power that makes it possible for them to will her to do things?
I think I finally got the answer, Margot. If I'm right, the Shadow may still have time to prevent another murder.
Consuelo, what are you doing here?
I had to come, Swami. I felt your call.
Nobody called you. Look, run along, Consuelo.
No.
Doc and I have some important business. We must...
A voice told me to come to you, Swami.
Please, Consuelo. Later on, perhaps.
I want you to make a contact for me.
Look, Consuelo. Nobody on this plane can make a contact.
But you can, Swami.
Oh.
See, Swami? Now you can make the contact. You're no longer on this plane, are you?
Good heavens, Consuelo. What have you done?
What's the matter, Doc? I thought you didn't like the Swami.
I don't. But you needn't have done it here. What am I going to do with him?
Why not leave him here?
Be reasonable, my child. Police.
I wouldn't worry about the police, Dr. Sampson, because by the time they get here, you'll be with the Swami.
What? No. Don't be hasty, my dear. Just as soon as Jackson signs over your inheritance, we'll go away together.
Oh, no, we won't, Doc. No, we won't. You see, you're the only one left who could tie me to this whole business and indirectly to the killing of my father.
But what can you gain by killing me?
Gain. When the police find you, this gun will be alongside you. It's the same gun that killed my father. The police will put two and two together and then...
Forgotten the Swami, Consuelo.
What was that?
Swami! You're dead. I just killed you.
Don't you remember, Consuelo? Many of our dear departed that we think are gone forever are always with us.
It can't be true.
But it is.
I'll kill you.
With an empty gun? No, Consuelo, you're not going to kill anyone else.
Let go of me.
Who are you? You're not Swami.
I'm the Shadow. I've come to see justice done.
I have done nothing.
We'll see about that, Dr. Sampson. We'll all stay here together and wait for the police. They'll be very interested in the story. You two will have to tell them.
Well, Cranston, now will you listen to me? Just as I told you, that Sanders girl was behind the murder of her stepfather.
Then he wasn't her real father, Commissioner?
Oh, no, Margot. That's why she had to go to such lengths to get hold of the family fortune. First, she tried to interest her stepfather in the fake spiritualism and have the spirit of her mother demand that he change his will to her favor.
Sanders became suspicious, Commissioner.
Yes, in fact, he had enough evidence to expose the whole racket, so the girl had to kill him. And later, she tried to convert Jackson, the family lawyer, with another seance.
They've all confessed?
Oh, certainly. They're all inside testifying against each other. Say, by the way, we found the gunman Robbie all tied up waiting for us at the Swami's place.
Now, I wonder how that could have happened. Do you think it's possible we might have been on the right track at that, Margot?
Farm friends, don't miss reading the important new Carrie booklet, Minerals on Your Livestock. It's free for the asking at all dealers who sell Carrie's Mineral Supplement Salt. This amazing booklet is helping hundreds of farmers make bigger profits from livestock. You see, Minerals in Your Livestock tells the shocking truth about mineral deficiency, the unseen danger that threatens all farm animals. More important, it tells how to fight mineral deficiency, gives facts, figures, pictures. It's authoritative, it's practical. If your dealer doesn't have it, just put your name and address on a postcard, ask for Minerals and Your Livestock, and mail to Carrie Salt, Hutchinson, Kansas. This free booklet is a real help in safeguarding your stock from mineral deficiency. Another help, of course, is Carrie's Mineral Supplement Salt. You just use it instead of ordinary block or loose salt. Mix with feed or supply at free choice. Either way, your stock gets extra amounts of valuable phosphorus, calcium, and iodine, and other minerals as they satisfy normal salt appetite. Remember the name, Carrie's Mineral Supplement Salt.
This story is copyrighted by Street and Smith Publications, Incorporated. The characters, names, places, and plot are fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Again next week, the Shadow will demonstrate that
the weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The Shadow knows.
Next week, same time, same station, the Carrie Salt Company brings you another strange and thrilling adventure in the Shadow's daring battle against the forces of evil. Don't miss it. And remember, only 2 weeks left to send for your magic shadow ring. Mail 5 cents in coin and either a Carrie Table Salt White Star or the sales slip from any other Carrie Salt product. Address Carrie Salt, Hutchinson, Kansas. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.
The Signal Oil Program, The Whistler.
That whistle is your signal for the Signal Oil Program, The Whistler.
I am
the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
Yes, friends, it's time for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, rated tops in popularity for a longer period of time than any other West Coast program in radio history. And Signal gasoline is tops, too, tops in quality. It takes extra quality, you know, to give you extra mileage. And Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline. So look for the Signal Circle sign in yellow and black that identifies friendly dealer-owned Signal stations from Canada to Mexico. And now the Whistler's strange story, The Lovely Look.
It began quietly, matter-of-factly. Charles Belden would have found it difficult to trace it back to the exact moment when he began to feel as he did toward the girl. Certainly it wasn't love at first sight. Somehow he could still tell himself that he was beyond that sort of thing. That as a respectable married man and the competent manager of the London importing firm, founded by his wife's father, he'd accomplished a certain reputation. But he did remember the first time they met, some of the words they spoke, the way she looked at him. It was a Sunday morning, cold, unpleasant, the familiar half-fog shrouding the house. He'd gone outside, he didn't know why, to sniff the damp sea air and speculate on the weather. Or perhaps because there was as much companionship in loneliness as in listening to Helen. After 9 years, Helen was so very predictable. Near the front gate, the fog parted momentarily, drew back like a soft gray curtain, and there she was. She came walking up the road, hesitated as you discovered one another, silently, and then...
Hello.
Well, hello.
I'm sorry, but I've been walking forever, it seems. I wonder if you could direct me. I'm trying to find the Belden residence.
Really? And now that you've found it...
Have I?
I'm Charles Belden.
Oh, Mr. Belden, of course you don't know me, but I came in response to the ad.
Ad?
In the London Courier, perhaps Mrs. Belden placed it, regarding a housekeeper.
Oh, yes. You didn't write her, talk to her on the telephone?
No, I thought it best to meet her, talk to her in person. I understand you've a problem because of the distance.
Quite a problem, yes. Matter of fact, we haven't been able to persuade anyone to stay very long. However, I think
it's best that I talk to Mrs. Belden?
Yes, that's it. More in her province, you know. Come along. I believe she's back from her morning stroll. Daily ritual with her, you know. Here, I'll take your case.
Oh, you're very kind, Mr. Belden.
Not at all.
It's strange, isn't it, Charles? The effect of that brief moment of silence when you first caught sight of her. And going toward the house, taking her to see your wife, Helen, there's a vague awakening, a stirring of something inside of you that suggests a beginning and the end of monotony. And a few minutes later, you find yourself oddly interested in the outcome of Helen's questioning.
Laurie.
The interview with...
Laurie Edgley. I read of your need in the Courier.
I'd rather you had written us, Laurie, or called.
Does it matter, Helen?
It was thoughtless of me, I know. And I should have thought of references, but if you've no one else in mind, I'd be very happy to work for you.
We haven't, have we, Helen?
No. However,
I'd appreciate a few days' trial, Mrs. Belden. And if you didn't think me efficient...
What do you say, Helen? I think Laurie's trying to be fair. Of course, it's up to you.
Yes. Very well, we'll try it for a week.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. And you, Mr. Belden.
Not at all. We've waited some time now. A week can't make much difference. Except that you might not like us.
Oh, I don't think that's fair.
We'll discuss it later, Laurie. Come along, I'll show you where you'll stay.
Yes, ma'am.
The way she looks at you, That's it, isn't it, Charles? Laurie's gentle, lovely look. It lingers in your mind, fading in and out of focus as you think about it and consider its meaning. Somehow it's more than a grateful glance, Charles. You're certain of it. And it remains with you in the days that follow, in the long drive to London and the dull hours at the office.
What have we decided on the shipment of Cloy's name, Mr. Belden? Being held at the Southampton warehouse, you know. Mr. Belden.
Yes, Laurie?
What's that, Mr. Belden?
Oh, sorry, Jameson. What was it now?
The Cloy's-Name, that shipment.
Oh, yes. Why, I see no reason why we shouldn't accept it. Take care of it, will you, Jameson? I'm going home early today.
Oh? Feeling badly, Mr. Belden?
Not at all. I feel fine.
Charles, in here.
What is it, Helen?
Close the door. Charles, that young woman, we've got to get rid of her.
Laurie, isn't she satisfactory?
Oh, as a housekeeper, she's excellent.
Well, then I don't understand.
It happened early this afternoon. Oh, Charles, it upset me. So Mrs. Wilton drove up from the village.
Oh, that busybody.
She came to discuss the elections at the club. You know I'm running for the presidency, and I'm counting on her support to put me
All right. What happened?
Well, Laurie didn't answer the door. I finally had to do it myself.
Is that all? Helen, the girl simply hasn't caught on to the routine of things.
It isn't that. I'm trying to tell you. I spoke to her when Mrs. Wilton had gone. Charles, she asked if she did everything else to our satisfaction, would we mind if she didn't answer the door or take telephone calls?
What?
Exactly my reaction. Naturally, I demanded an explanation.
Well, did she give one?
It isn't satisfactory. Not to me, Charles.
What did she tell you?
A wild tale. Something about coming out here to get away from someone.
Oh?
A man. He's in love with her. She professes to be terrified of him. Says that he's threatened to kill her.
And you don't believe her?
Believe her? There's more to it than that. The girl's a fugitive, Charles. Something of the sort.
I wonder.
Wonder?
Yes. She seems so gentle, Helen. So harmless and gentle. And we've had so much trouble getting anyone to stay.
You mean you don't think we should do anything about it?
Well, if you insist, I'll talk to her.
But you're not at all alarmed about leaving me way out here alone with her. Charles, I'll never understand you. You're careless of me, thoughtless, disinterested in everything. Even my father's company.
Helen, please don't speak that.
No, you're going to talk to that girl. Charles, dismiss her. Tonight. She just doesn't seem to...
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right, Laurie. Come in.
I'm going to bed, Charles. Good night.
Good night, Mrs. Belden.
Laurie.
Yes, Mr. Belden.
Laurie, we've just been talking, and...
Yes?
Mrs. Belden, told me how well you did your work today, and it's all right, Laurie. I'll get that. You don't have to answer the phones or the front door, ever. And you're going to be all right. Right here.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Belden. Thank you very much.
With the prologue of The Lovely Look, the Signal Oil Company brings you another strange tale by The Whistler. You know, out here in Hollywood, where The Whistler is produced, an actor or actress often becomes famous for some one feature, such as the legs or the body or the voice, that folks often overlook the fact that they're also very great at acting. Well, it occurred to me that it's much the same with Signal gasoline. Signal has become so famous as the Go Farther gasoline, many folks forget what makes that good mileage possible, the quality in Signal gasoline. You see, the best yardstick of gasoline quality is mileage. After all, the only way any gasoline can give you better mileage is by helping your motor run more efficiently. And when your motor runs more efficiently, naturally you enjoy quicker starting, faster pickup, smoother power, the kind of performance you expect from a quality gasoline. That's why we say, to be sure of the tops in gasoline quality, just remember two things. One, in gasoline, it takes extra quality to go farther. And two, Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline. And now back to the Whistler.
couldn't dismiss her, could you, Charles? Couldn't carry out Helen's demands. No. Because everything she'd said, all her complaints, demands, were swept away when Laurie looked at you. Her soft eyes wide and pleading, and somehow you found the strength to stand up for her, and later to stand up to Helen, as you knew you must.
You said a week, Helen. Surely you can give the girl that much time.
I can't understand why you're so interested in a servant, Charles.
She's not exactly a servant. She needs help, I tell you. Something or someone to cling to. And since we need her, why not give her a chance?
You managed to convince Helen, didn't you? Temporarily win her over to your way of thinking, and Laurie stays on. But week after week, the contest between you and Helen is renewed, and her patience is reaching the breaking point. But it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Because you know that Laurie understands. And all the time, the strange, unspoken bond between you is increased. As she attends to your every wish, hangs on every word you say, you wonder how long it will go on, where it will lead. Then the answer finally comes in a phone call to your office.
Mrs. Belden calling, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, Helen?
Charles, I want you to drop around to the employment agency sometime today and see about another housekeeper.
Another... Helen, what do you mean? What's the matter with Laurie?
I can't stand it any longer. I won't have Laurie around another minute. I've discharged her.
What?
I'm just not satisfied with this arrangement at all.
But, Helen...
Really, Charles, I don't care to discuss it any further, nor have I the time. I'm due at the club in half an hour. The elections, you know.
Helen, will you listen to me?
It's no use, Charles. I've made up my mind. I've told Laurie she can stay just one more week, and that's all.
For a moment, you sit there, stunned, and then slowly replace the receiver. And as you sit back, trying to think it out, something Helen has said many times passes through your mind.
I can't understand why you're so interested in a servant, Charles.
Helen called her a servant. You know now, you've known for many, many weeks that she's far more than that, isn't she? She's everything to you, Charles. And just as she has tried to tell you with every action, every look, you suddenly feel the urge to tell her. An hour later, you're racing across the English countryside, the rain driving against you as the car swerves perilously along the narrow cliff road. Finally, you swing into the driveway, hurry up the steps into the house.
Laurie! Laurie!
Then you hear it, the movement in the kitchen. You hurry down the hall and catch sight of Laurie. The thunder drowns your voice. She doesn't hear. You move across the kitchen and touch her arm, gently.
Oh, Laurie, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you.
Mr. Belden. No, it's quite all right. It was silly of me to. But I always think it might be him.
I know.
Whatever are you doing home at this hour, Mr. Belden? I didn't expect...
Well, I left some important papers in my desk. I had to come back from the office.
Oh, in this storm, too. What a shame.
Oh, here, let me do that. You'll cut yourself.
May I fix some tea for you, Mr. Belden, before I go?
Go. You're going out in this weather.
Oh, it'll be clearing soon. And this is my day off, you know.
Oh, yes, of course.
I thought I'd go down to the village. I have some things to buy.
Laurie, don't go.
What?
I mean, the village road. It's terribly slippery in the rain. On the way here, my car skidded, almost went over the cliffs.
Oh, how awful. You could have been killed.
Would you have cared, Laurie?
Why, of course, Mr. Belden. You've been so kind to me.
Laurie, listen to me. You can't go away. You mustn't.
But Mrs. Belden said...
Oh, she's quick-tempered. She says a lot of things she doesn't really mean. And besides, I can't let you go.
Well, I suppose I could stay until you got someone else.
That isn't what I mean, Laurie. It's... Well, I know I'm handling this rather badly. I don't quite know how to say it. You see, I've never really been in love before.
In love?
Don't you understand?
Please.
I want to marry you, Laurie.
But you are married.
Laurie, I'll change all that, and when I'm free...
Please, Mr. Belden, you mustn't talk that way.
I had to let you know how I felt. And now that you do, well, I don't expect an answer right away. I hope you'll want to think about it a little.
I think I'd better go now, Mr. Belden.
Yes, all right, Laurie. But you will think it over, won't you?
You watch Laurie as she hurries out. Somehow you feel confident that she'll want you to find a way to rid yourself of Helen. But that isn't going to be easy. Divorce is out of the question. Helen would certainly oppose it. And even if she didn't, a divorce would leave you penniless. The importing business, the house, everything belongs to Helen. Moments later in the library, you pour yourself a drink, pace the floor, try to find the answer to your problem. You're so engrossed with your thoughts, you don't hear the car in the driveway, the sound of the front door, and you don't feel the eyes watching you from the hallway. Then...
Charles.
What? Oh, Helen,
I know. You didn't expect me so soon.
Well, I thought this was going to be an all-day meeting.
It was going to be, yes. I simply walked out on them and came home.
Something happened at the club.
After all I've done for them. Imagine to elect a silly, illiterate creature like that Mrs. Meglin. I simply don't... by the way, Charles, what are you doing home at this time of day?
Well, I...
Really, Charles, I could have saved you this early trip back from town. I should have told you that Laurie always goes to the village on her day off. Didn't you know?
What do you mean?
I know why you came here, darling. You thought I'd be gone all day. You came back to see Laurie, didn't you?
Laurie? Why, that's ridiculous.
Is it?
Helen, you can't be serious.
Oh, stop it, Charles. You take me for a complete fool. I've noticed the way you watched her. That sick, stupid look on your face, mooning about like a schoolboy. Really.
Helen, you're imagining things. I never
you're
did it.
So
I tell you
that... Charles. Do you think for one moment she'd be interested in you?
Helen, that's enough.
You're so terribly dull, darling. So unromantic.
Helen!
I feel sorry for you. But you'll get over it. Laurie will be gone soon, and you'll go back to your rose garden, your pipe collection. And you'll still have me. Won't you, darling? Charles, where are you going? Charles!
As you hurry out of the house to your car, the rage within you gradually subsides. For an instant back there in the library, you thought you could have killed her, and you wonder why you didn't. That would have solved everything. Yes, with Helen dead, you'd be free to marry Laurie. Suddenly, as you drive toward the village, the answer to your problem becomes quite clear. And you find yourself thinking of murder, Helen's murder, and you're still thinking minutes later as you stop in the village and enter the tobacco shop.
Morning, Mr. Belden.
Good morning, Matthew.
Seems like it's clearing up a bit, eh? Quite a storm we had last night.
Yes, it was. What's going on over at the constable's office? I noticed quite a few people.
Oh, that bit of excitement we had. Constable and some of the lads brought a man down from the cliffs.
Oh, the cliffs?
Tourist chap, staying over at the inn. Decided he'd take a bit of a stroll early this morning. Lost his footing. Good thing for him he wasn't killed.
I see.
What'll it be, Mr. Belden?
Same as usual, Matthew. Small tin.
Righto. Lucky chap, that one. Dropped some 15, 20 feet down to a ledge, he did. Only thing stopped him from going all the way. Bruised him up a bit, hurt his leg, about all. He was lucky, all right. There you are, Mr. Belden.
Thank you.
Might be wise to caution Mrs. Belden about what happened this morning. She still goes for a walk along the cliffs every morning, doesn't she?
Oh, yes. Yes, she does.
The cliffs are dangerous in this kind of weather.
Yes, you're quite right.
Never can tell what might happen, you know.
No, you never can tell.
That's it, isn't it, Charles? An accident on the cliffs, and you'll be free. The villagers all know of Helen's daily walks along the cliffs. Know how dangerous the cliffs can be during the rainy season. It's perfect, isn't it? Yes. And you have the rest of the day to think it over, to make your plans. Late that evening, when you return to the house, Helen is already retired, and you hurry to find Laurie. You've got to know what her answer is before you make your next move. You can't wait, can you? You want to get it over with as quickly as possible. As you step into the half-darkened library, you see Laurie standing by the window, staring out into the garden, her back toward you. You approach within a few feet of her.
Laurie, don't turn round. Don't say anything. Just listen to me. I found a way to be free of Helen. But first I've got to know how you feel. I've got to know if you want me to go ahead with it. Now, listen, Laurie. This is very important. You'll not be implicated. You don't have to answer me. You don't have to say a thing, Laurie, unless you want to stop me. Shall I go ahead with it? All right, darling. I'll do it.
Charles.
Morning, my dear.
My, you're up bright and early. Rather a surprise. We haven't had breakfast together in ages.
Yes, I wanted to catch you before you left the house. You are going for a walk this morning?
I thought I would. The rain has stopped. But why'd you ask?
Helen, well, it might sound odd to you. Helen, early in our marriage, we used to go for walks together. It seemed to me that we were able to talk out so many things.
That's true, Charles, but...
I was wondering, couldn't I walk along with you now, this morning?
Why, of course, Charles. But what about the office? Don't you have...
Oh, it can wait, Helen. We're more important.
Yes. Yes, we are. Charles, I'd enjoy having you go with me.
We'll walk along the cliffs, like we did before.
I'll get my coat. And, Charles...
Yes?
I'm glad you thought of this.
Good. I think it'll settle a lot of things, Helen, for both of us.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with the strange ending to tonight's story. Meantime, since this coming Thursday is Thanksgiving Day, I want to say for Signal Oil Company and the almost 2,000 Signal dealers who serve the 6 Pacific Coast states from Canada to Mexico, we hope that your Thanksgiving will be filled to overflowing, not only with good food, but also with good health and good cheer. Certainly all of us can be thankful from the bottom of our hearts that we're living in America, the land of abundance and freedom for all. We of the Signal Oil Company like to feel that in our 17 years of serving the West, we have played a part in furthering the way of life that is America. Because Signal dealers are in business for themselves, they are carrying on the tradition of the independent businessman who has played such an important role in building America. And Signal Oil Company, by supplying its dealers with constantly finer products, is helping them keep ahead of that ever-present healthy competition, which is the key to America's continuing progress. Competition which helps all of us here in America enjoy the highest in the world standard of living. And now back to the Whistler.
It's all over now, isn't it, Charles? The walk you took along the cliffs with Helen was the last one you'll ever have to take with her. And as you turn away from the precipice, the fog moves in around you, and you hurry back along the path toward the house. You're anxious to see Laurie again, talk to her, gain the reassurance that sweeps over you every time she looks at you. There's magic in those moments, isn't there, Charles? An enchantment and beauty that cannot be denied. And after the weeks of waiting, you've settled it finally. And Laurie need never leave the house that will now be yours.
Laurie! Oh, there you are.
Oh, is something wrong?
No, Laurie. It's over. Exactly as I said.
Over?
It'll seem like an accident, Laurie. I'm sure of it. It's happened to someone from the hotel in the village. They'll think it was the same with Helen.
Your wife?
Don't you understand, Laurie? Helen's dead. If they come round, just tell them we missed her this morning. Thought she'd gone for a walk.
You've killed her.
Laurie.
No, don't come near me. Don't touch me.
Laurie!
She turns, hurries away. You take a few steps after her, then stop. It's the shock, isn't it, Charles? You can feel it yourself now. The realization of what you've done. But you'll be all right, and so will Laurie. You wonder if you should go on to the office, give her time to think. And then suddenly you hear the sound of Helen's car from the drive and rush to the window.
Laurie, driving toward the village. Good Lord.
Racing after her in your own car, a dozen thoughts pound in your mind as you wonder what you've done wrong. Perhaps it was the way you told her, the suddenness of it, the cold shock. And then you see Helen's car parked at the curb. You stop, step out, and realize too late that you followed Laurie right to the constable's office, where he's talking to her. And then, as you turn to hurry away...
Just a moment, Belden. I wouldn't try to get back in that car if I were you.
What's the matter, Constable?
I have a few questions to ask you. Laurie here tells me you've killed your wife.
She told you?
Yes, just now.
But she was in on it herself. She knew I was going to do it. I told her and she didn't stop me.
No, that's not true.
But, Laurie, last night in the library, you were standing by the window, looking out into the garden.
The library? Last night? Why, I didn't even see you.
But you heard me, Laurie. You must have.
Just a moment, Belden. If Laurie says she didn't see you, she couldn't have heard you.
What?
Don't you understand? That's why I couldn't answer the doorbell, the telephone. That's why I made up that story of the man who was supposed to be threatening me.
Belden, haven't you ever noticed the way Laurie looks at you?
Yes. A lovely look.
She has a good reason for that look. You see, Laurie can't hear. When she looks at you like that, she's reading your lips.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at this same time. Brought to you by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil, and fine quality automotive accessories. Signal has asked me to remind you, to get the most driving pleasure, drive at sensible speeds, be courteous, and obey traffic regulations. It may save a life, possibly your own. Featured in tonight's story were John Hoyt, Lorette Philbrandt, and Mary Lansing. The Whistler was produced by George W. Allen and directed tonight by Sterling Tracy, with story by Mary Ruth Funk and music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. Remember at the same time next Sunday, another strange tale by The Whistler. Marvin Miller speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
The Signal Oil program, The Whistler. That whistle is your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
Yes, friends, it's time for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, rated tops in popularity for a longer period of time than any other West Coast program in radio history. And Signal gasoline is tops, too, tops in quality. It takes extra quality, you know, to give you extra mileage. And Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline. So look for the Signal circle sign in yellow and black
that identifies friendly dealer-owned signal stations from Canada to Mexico. And now the Whistler's strange story. Come back.
Even on Fifth Avenue, he was a distinguished-looking figure, this handsome man in his mid-50s. His clothes were a little outdated, perhaps, though few would notice that. And as he strolled along, chin lifted, swinging a stick, there were curious glances and whispers in his wake. Wasn't that John Maynard, the old matinee idol, they'd say? Not quite sure. Of course, they knew him better on Broadway, stopped and spoke to him on his good days, pretended not to see him on the other ones, when his eyes were bloodshot and his gait unsteady. For then he was out for a touch, looking for $1 or $2 for the bottle that turned the dreary present back to the day when John Maynard, if not the king of Broadway, was surely the crown prince. On Fifth Avenue, above 45th Street, he entered an office building, rode to the 14th floor, finally walking past the secretary and through a door marked Oliver Stanley Theater Production.
Good morning, Oliver.
Well, John, just how did you get past my secretary?
On my nerve. Sorry, my boy. I knew you wouldn't see me, so I had to do it this way. Do you mind if I sit down?
That seems to be what you're doing.
Thank you.
You know, John, I should think you'd have had too much pride to do this.
Pride?
Coming to me with your hand out? That's what you're doing, isn't it?
No, that's just where you're wrong, Oliver. I'm here to help you.
That's interesting.
You need me very badly for the part of Hubbard in your new play. Bonnie Newman, who's rehearsing with you, let me read the script.
So you come to help me.
Precisely.
I see. I'm sorry, John. I'm very busy.
Now, wait, Oliver. Tell me, how do I look?
Unusually good, I'd say. However,
Let me finish. Oliver, take a look at a man who's had his last drink in this vale of misery.
Well,
Don't smile, my boy. I'm not jesting.
John, have you ever kept track of the number of times you said that?
This time it happens to be true.
What's happened to your sense of humor?
I don't blame you, Oliver. I've let you down. I've let every producer down.
And above all, you've let yourself down, John. You were one of the finest actors this town ever saw. The old bottle and that phony temperament of yours finish you.
Let me prove myself, Oliver. Once I'm successful again, there won't be any temptation to drink.
John, I'll make a bargain with you.
I'll accept any conditions you care to make. I'll meet the test. I know I can.
You say you've read the part?
I know most of it already. If you give me a reading...
That won't be necessary. I know you can do it. I suppose I'll get the horse laugh from everyone, but I'm going to give you one last chance.
I don't know what to say, Oliver.
Hang on, sir. Now, here's the script. For the first time in theater history, a character man's going to have an understudy. Louis Cook will always be up in the part, John, ready to take your place at a moment's notice.
He'll never get a chance.
I hope not. You realize, of course, what this play means to me. I'm not only producing it, I'm also the star.
Yes, Oliver. You're the star.
See you at the theater tomorrow at 11.
Yes, of course.
And, John, about the bargain, it's this. The part is yours. If I hear of you taking even one drink, you're through.
I understand. Believe me, you'll never regret this decision, my boy.
All right, John. The rest is up to you.
You bow and leave. And as you walk down the hallway to the elevator, there's a new triumphant sound in your ears. The applause of opening night. The crowds raving about your comeback. The reviews saying you stole the show from a mediocre star. You'd do anything for that, wouldn't you, John? You'd even resort to murder for the pleasure of forcing Oliver Stanley to crawl back to you for a job. But that won't be necessary now. You knew the minute you read that part that here is a play with one rewarding role, the part of Hubbard, and the rest completely second-rate. You know the show will flop, John, but not you. And the next morning at the theater, you're confident as the rehearsal moves into the last act. Now comes your big scene with Oliver.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I've come to see you about Nancy.
Hubbard! The mask. Why are you
A very practical reason for the mask, Edward. In view of what I've come here for, I can't risk being recognized.
Listen, Hubbard. We can work this thing out reasonably without... Hubbard!
Oh, Edward. I've taken your life. I've given up my freedom. Does that seem a bad bargain, Edward? Your life for mine? But mine was gone, you know. Mine was gone the moment you took Nancy from me. And so, like gentlemen, we've come to terms. We've taken hands. Goodbye, Edward. Goodbye.
Great, son. That was wonderful. When the other actors applaud you, you know you're good.
Oh, thank you, Oliver.
That'll be all, Cass. Be back at 7. No, wait, John. I want to see you a moment.
Oh?
You're marvelous, old man.
Well, what did I tell you? You know, Oliver, I think we've got a hit.
Going to put you back in circulation in a hurry. Now, from that last scene.
Yes?
I'm afraid we'll have to cut most of your closing scene.
Cut it? Why, my dear man, you heard the cast applaud.
Yes, I know. I'm not a ham, John, but after all, I am supposed to be the star.
Oliver, I think you're being
Come
unfair.
now. We won't have any of that. I know what I want in my own show, John. Get your dinner and be back at 7. I'll have the cut figured out by then.
Very well, Oliver. Anything you say. Now. He's beginning to wake up, John. Starting to realize the danger of having an actor like you in the cast. But it won't matter after all, because on opening night you intend to read the full speech anyway. It belongs there, John. In that one scene, the careful development of Hubbard's character reaches its climax. And you'll read it all, alone on the stage, regardless of Oliver or anyone else. So for the next few weeks, you avoid argument with Oliver. Everything goes smoothly until one night Louis Cook, your understudy, meets you at the stage entrance as you start out of the theater for dinner.
Hello, John.
Oh, Louis.
I waited for you. Thought we might have dinner together.
Good. How about the automat?
Let's make it Mike.
Well,
I'll even grab the check.
It's not that. It's just that, you see, Mike has a bar. And...
Oh, afraid of bars?
Well, all right, Louis. Let's make it Mike.
That's better. One of the great joys of peacetime, John. A man can get good scotch again. You know something?
What?
I admire you. They tell me you hit the bottle pretty hard in your time.
Oh, off and on, I suppose.
And now you can take it or leave it alone. Well, like tonight. How's the lemonade you ordered?
Oh, it's lemonade.
You're on the wagon for good, eh?
Boss's order.
Oh, no. You don't mean he went into that, too.
That's right.
You know, I've hated that guy on general principles for years. Now, at last, I got a reason.
Louis, could you keep a secret?
Sure.
I think a drink would do me good. One can't hurt me after all.
Oh, boss's orders. One drink leads to another, you
I'll
know.
be responsible for that, Louis. Just don't say anything to Oliver, will you?
Well, I'd be the last one in the world to rat on you, John. You know that.
Good. Bartender.
Yes, sir.
Make it a double scotch.
With the prologue of Comeback, the Signal Oil Company is bringing you another strange story by The Whistler. Since last week, Whistler, you know, your car has aged a whole year. Yes, even those shiny 1947s are now last year's models. But after all, the important thing is not the year your car was made, but rather the care it received. That's what determines how long and how well it's going to hold up. And that's why, if you want your car's performance to stay young, it's so important for it to receive the more thorough, more conscientious service cars get at dealer-owned Signal service stations. For example, when a Signal dealer lubricates your car, he doesn't take any chances on memory to locate the many different lubrication points. Instead, he checks against the official factory chart that shows exactly which of Signal's 9 specialized lubricants each part should have for long, trouble-free service. And then, just to make double sure not a single part has been missed, your Signal dealer checks the whole job again, which explains why we call it Signal Double-Check Lubrication. This is typical of the many little extra services you get from Signal dealers, because each one owns his own business and has a personal interest in keeping your goodwill. Typical of Signal service, designed to help your car run better, look better, and last longer. Now back to the Whistler.
So it'll be a real comeback, John. Here in this mediocre play, Oliver Stanley has put a new career in your hands. A solid chance to pull yourself in one flashing performance out of the cold, lonely pit of frustration and cheap liquor. Yes, all that matters now is opening night and the reviews that are certain to come with your brilliance in the role of Hubbard. Back at the theater after dinner, you go to your dressing room. The scotch is wearing off now, and you feel a little let down.
Come in. How are you feeling now, John?
All right. Sit down, Louis.
You look almost sober.
Huh?
I'm only kidding. You see, that drink did you good, and who's the wiser? The idea of that guy telling
I
you...
wish I had another one right now. It's been several weeks.
Oh, I don't think you'd better, John. If Oliver happened to get suspicious, you know.
Yes, I guess so. No point in thinking about it anyway. There isn't a drop within a block of the theater.
Oh, let's not go that far.
You mean there is some?
Just happen to have a bottle in my overcoat pocket.
Look, Louis, I'm sure another one wouldn't hurt.
No, sir, I don't want the boss accusing
He won't
me
do a thing about it. Come on, Louis, be reasonable.
Well, if we settle for one back at Mike's, he might smell it on your breath.
I have a pack of mints here. Please, Louis.
Well, just one.
Sure, just one. Oh, that's better.
Okay. You'd better get out there now. They're ready to start.
Yes. Thanks, Louis. I needed that one.
Not at all. Anything for a pal.
Your nerves are steadier now, and through the first 2 acts of the rehearsal, you give a wonderful performance. There's a big audience of theater people out there watching you, and the murmurs of approval only make you more confident that the opening night will see you back at the top. At the end of Act 2, Oliver breaks for instruction.
All right, let's hold it here a minute. Henry, you're jumping your cues again.
I know, Oliver. I'll watch it.
And Alice, that last entrance was a trifle slow. Sweep in fast, right on Henry's line.
I'll try, darling.
I think we'll go right into the last act now. Oh, John.
Yes, Oliver?
While I think of it, I'm going to make another simple cut near the end. As you know, you walk off stage right after you shoot me.
Of course.
At that point, the play's over, as far as you're concerned.
Don't I come back for the scene with the servant? I mean, after I've taken off the mask?
No. I believe it will be more effective if you stay off.
I see.
And after you kill me, I'll remain on stage until the final curtain. Clear?
Yes, Oliver. Quite clear.
You turn and walk away to hide your contempt. Another of your scenes gone, John, to satisfy Oliver's unbelievable ego. But you're not worried, because tomorrow's triumph will put you back on top. The critics will single you out, you're sure of it. And you can leave Oliver and his ridiculous play for good. At 2 a.m, the grind of the rehearsal is over. You hurry back to your dressing room, tired and nervous from the strain. And then you notice something. Louis's overcoat hanging next to yours in the closet. You hurry over and lock the door, then go to the closet.
John, are you in there? Open up.
Just a minute. That's how to fight. You mustn't see it. Coming.
Why have you got the door locked, John?
Sorry, Oliver. Come in.
What's the matter, anyway?
Why, not a thing. I must have slipped the catch on the door by accident. I don't know why.
May I come in, John?
Well, Oliver and I are talking.
It's all right.
I just want to get my coat.
No, I mean, I'll get it for you, Louis.
It's no trouble for me.
John, what is it? What's the matter with you?
Nothing. Maybe a little nervous from all the rehearsals, nothing more.
Hey, what's this? Liquor all
What is it,
over
Louis?
Oliver, Louis's coat fell off the hook. The bottle broke, that's all.
Without a drop of liquor spilling on the coat? I'm afraid that is all, John. You've broken our agreement, haven't you?
The bottle belongs to Louis, doesn't it, Louis? Ask him, Oliver. He'll tell you.
Sure, it's my bottle,
But you've been drinking it, John.
Well, now, look, Oliver, I haven't committed a murder. You
Get out. Get out of this theater. And don't come near it or me again.
I'm surprised you do a thing like this, old man.
What? Why, you're the very one.
Now, don't start blaming me. If you can't control your liquor, you belong in a rest home, not in a Broadway show.
Why, you conniving John. Will you get out, you tramp?
Yes, I'll get out. I wouldn't breathe the same air with either of you.
Don't head for Mike. It's much cheaper in bottles at the liquor store.
Consciousness is finally breaking through, John, and things start to make a little sense. You're lying on the bed. You're ill and weak, but you lunge forward to knock an empty bottle aside. But you're over it now, John, and you can't bear even the sight of a bottle for a while. You look about the dreary, disordered room. Wonder what time it is, what day it is. The cracked, wavy mirror shows a haggard old face staring back at you. A face covered with gray stubble, with patches of grease paint still clinging in places. It's a horrible sight, and you turn away. They did this to you, didn't they, John? Oliver Stanley and Louis Cook, your friends. You wonder how you can strike back. You're still thinking about it as you make your way to a tiny lunchroom for a few cups of black coffee. A calendar in back of the counter tells you that 4 days have gone by. 4 days. Oliver's show is opened without you, with Louis playing your part, moving about the stage in the role that belongs to you. That's when it comes to you, isn't it, John? A simple, effective plan for revenge against the two men you hate. You get up, pay your check, and hurry downtown to a hardware store. That evening, you're back at the theater, standing on the fringe of the small crowd as they pour out into the lobby between the second and third acts.
I'm afraid I can't agree with you. It's a bad play.
I wonder what John Maynard would have done with that part they gave Louis Cook.
I don't know. Why did they make the switch?
Well, I heard it was the same old reason.
Last act. Curtain going up. Curtain going up.
Yes, John, the last act. You smile coldly at the thought as you walk back to the stage door, slip inside unnoticed. You know that Louis is on stage as the curtain goes up, so you're quite confident that you'll be alone when you enter his dressing room. You close the door softly, find the gun that's used near the end of the play, and then seat yourself behind the screen to wait.
Call me in 15 minutes, will you, Ted? I don't want to miss my cue.
I'm afraid you're going to miss your cue, Louis.
John?
Yes, the man you had thrown into the alley with your dirty, cheap tricks. That had quite a weight, Louis.
Look, I don't want any trouble with you. But if you don't get out of here...
You won't have any trouble with me. And I'm going very shortly. Quietly as I came.
Well, go now. I have nothing to say to you.
I have something to say to you, Louis. I've come to take over your part in the last act. My part, I should say.
What's the matter with you? I've had enough of this. I'm going to call Oliver.
Sit down, Louis, while I lock this door.
You can't threaten me with that. A prop gun.
No longer a prop, Louis. I've loaded it with the real thing.
What?
Very simple to do. Just a little trip to a hardware store this afternoon.
John, you can't get away with it.
Amusing, isn't it, Louis? All the things you've been doing, imitating my style, they'll make it so much easier now.
What are you talking about?
Last act. For you and Oliver.
Wait a minute. I'm beginning to get this. You intend to go out on that stage and murder Oliver?
Oh, you murder him. Or at least an entire audience will think so. We're the same size, the part called for a mask, and I think I can read it as badly as you would, even with Oliver's cuts. I've been rehearsing for hours.
And just how do you expect to shut me up?
I figured that too, Louis. Just as you had it figured when you coaxed me to take that drink.
But what do you intend to do? Why are you wrapping that towel around the gun?
You'll deaden the sound to some extent. And when Alice Horton does her big screaming scene, that will help.
No, John. Don't do it. You won't get away with it.
There's my cue.
Goodbye, Louis. John, no!
You stand there waiting. 5 minutes, 10, 15, and then...
You're on, Mr. Cook.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I've come to see you about Nancy.
Hubbard! The mask. Why are you
A
wearing...
very practical reason for the mask, Edward. In view of what I've come here for, I can't risk being recognized.
Listen, Hubbard. We can work this thing out reasonably without... Hubbard!
Goodbye, Edward. Goodbye.
You walk quickly off the stage and back to the dressing room, place the gun in Louis Cook's hand. 20 minutes later, you're away from the theater and entering the dingy lobby of your hotel.
Well, evening, Mr. Maynard.
Hello, Frank.
Want to leave a call for in the morning?
No, it won't be necessary.
Haven't found another play yet, huh?
No.
I've been reading about Mr. Stanley's play. Seems to me they made an awful mistake taking you out of that part.
Thank you, Frank.
No, it wouldn't surprise me if the show folded up tomorrow.
I think you have something there, Frank. Good night.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with the strange ending to tonight's story. Meantime, since most everyone is concerned about getting maximum value out of today's shrinking dollars, I'd like to give you a tip on how to be sure you're choosing the gasoline that's tops in quality. Just remember these 2 points. 1, in gasoline, it takes extra quality to go farther. And 2, Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline. Yes, it's a fact. Your best yardstick of gasoline quality is mileage, the thing Signal gasoline is famous for. After all, in order for a gasoline to give you more miles per gallon, it has to help your motor run more efficiently. And when your motor runs more efficiently, naturally you enjoy quicker starting, faster pickup, smoother knock-free power. In other words, the superior performance you expect of a superior gasoline. That's why we say, to be sure of the tops in gasoline quality, just remember 2 things. 1, in gasoline, it takes extra quality to go farther. And 2, Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline. And now, back to the Whistler.
It's over, John. The play, your chance at a comeback, everything. But now, sitting in your cheap hotel room, blocks from the theater, you take satisfaction from the knowledge that Oliver Stanley and Louis Cook, the men who took your opportunity away, are dead, and you killed them. You wish that you could be there with the others, watching their expressions as they make the discovery that Oliver is actually dead on stage, that his death scene was well played, for the simple reason that he had actually been shot. And because of your own careful acting, Louis is the murderer who then took his own life.
You wish that you could tell that to them all, just as you did to Lewis the moment before you killed him. But there's nothing left now, is there? The perfect performance is over, and this time applause and acknowledgments will have to be omitted.
Huh? Who is it?
Open up, Maynard.
What do you want?
I want to talk to you. My name's Dunkel, homicide.
I don't understand.
Okay, Maynard, keep up the performance.
Now, see here, I've done nothing.
No word even out of your room tonight, huh?
Well, of course I was. I went for a stroll, but...
Some stroll. Right on stage and into the third act of a flop play.
Now, look, I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Please, Maynard, I'm not sitting in the front row balcony. I'm Dunkel, homicide, remember? Standing right here in your room.
But...
Why? Because all the evidence in the world brought me here. That wasn't a murder-suicide we walked into tonight. It was a double murder, and you did it.
No.
Uh-huh. I'd tell you how, but you know that already. So I'll just tell you where you slipped up. It was your big scene, old boy. Bad. Very bad.
What?
You left out the best part. The speech right after the murder. Beautiful thing, Maynard.
That speech was cut.
Oliver put the speech back right after he threw you out. You see, he wasn't afraid of the speech, Maynard. He was only afraid of you stealing the show with him.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Wednesday night at the same time, brought to you by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories. Signal has asked me to remind you, to get the most driving pleasure, drive at sensible speeds, be courteous, and obey traffic regulations. It may save a life, possibly your own. Featured in tonight's story were John Brown and Herbert Butterfield. The Whistler was produced by George W. Allen with story by Kerry Shaw and John Moore and music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. Next Wednesday, for a full hour of mystery over most of these stations, tune in a half hour earlier. Enjoy The Saint as well as The Whistler. This is Marvin Miller speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.